Oh. Hey, Marco, you ready for the? Sorry.
What the
What
hell
is going on here?
Hey, Marco.
Where the hell's the intro?
Totally.
I don't know. What happened to the intro?
Have we started?
Are we
We
starting?
have the intro.
I guess I'll do it. Hey, Marco, you ready for the totally awesome, coolest show ever?
Apparently not, because the intro didn't start.
Think so. I don't think so. Not at all.
But yeah, no, not at all. What the hell's that?
Just the qualified.
All right, now I'm stuck someplace. I hate shooting.
Oh.
Corbin shows up, it all goes down.
Yeah, Corbin screwed everything up.
Yo, that's not fair, but yeah,
that's not fair at all.
100%.
He was resurrected after 3 days at the comic shop. Still, no,
you are the worst person.
Somebody erased the intro.
Oh man.
That's good.
The intros? Is that the intro? Is it the intro? I don't even know. Hey, don't worry about what we're doing right now because we're trying to figure out what's going on.
Is this thing on? Oh,
it is. I mean, we're live, obviously, but
we are.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah.
Hello, everybody. Hey guys, doing?
Interesting. Apparently, we're gonna have an interesting show. We have Corbin, who absolutely, for some reason, is a librarian and cannot read, so that's fun.
Wow.
I think he was able to read it.
It's been a long week, y'all. I'm sorry.
We got a lot of good feedback from last week's show, so we're gonna do it again, kind of similar, different grouping of books, different verses. We promise we'll get to the other stuff. There's another good seg you guys like. Oh man, I'm exhausted. But yeah, so we're gonna get back to that stuff. Today's topics, I think, in the offs, in the top comics that we're gonna do the old voter-rooney for is yeah, I don't know. Frank Miller's one. Frank Miller covers. Oh, that's another thing. Apparently Bruce can't fucking read either. Frank Miller covers is one of them. 80s cartoons.
I like
part 2.
First published work better than cover.
No. Somebody's capping. Let me explain this. So this is how hard I got it. I'm gonna break the wall down for a moment. This is how hard I got it.
Do we have
a lot of times I just hand feed these people content to do. But this time I decided to give lists that have pricings on it. And what Bruce decided to do, because we know he caps with all the other Gooner stuff, is he just decided to try to go after the most expensive book on the list. And we had to shut that down and actually readdress that we're going after covers, not the most expensive ghosts. So don't let Bruce lie to you with that.
I thought we had an.
By the way, great job on your list
that could afford these things. But
see, last week when I didn't tell you the criteria, I was just like, hey, kind of pick one book. Oh, your favorite, I said. Pick your favorite book. It worked out well. We had a great.
I don't have a favorite.
You should have seen the results I was getting. People, let me tell you something. You should see the results I have this week. It is worse than a chat on I don't know, SNS, just filled with scumbaggery. Okay, I am telling you.
Whoa.
I am telling you. I am telling you, the chat was full of nonsense. All right, let's what? Oh, by the way, sorry for getting the stream up there late. Yeah, the king of just sitting there and shit.
I am the king. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul.
Speaking of that, let's say hi to the chat. GTK Comics, thumbs up, hi. Stream is canceled tonight, guys. Sorry. No, it worked.
Not true.
Okay.
Truant.
No, that's not what they all say. What's up? What the shit's going on? What's up, guys? Paul, what's up? Dude, how much life do I have left in this? Here's another interesting situation real quickly, too. Hello, everyone. Hello, Phil.
Phil.
Cosmic One, Instagram, Kingdom Nerds. There you go.
Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate it.
Dude, something shortened out here.
Is your camera broken?
Maybe. It could be something else, though. A long time ago, I think going on 6 years now, I decided that, some people asked me, hey, could you get on the interwebs? Could you do a thing? Could you tell some of these uninformed heathens about the old comics? And I said, sure. As long as I get to do it the way I want to do it and tell them that they're all morons. And they said, yeah, go ahead, do that. So I did that. So that, yes, it did. Bruce, you weren't even around in comics then. So I did that, but I had bought a laptop, and I used my gaming laptop to do all this. Now, here's the interesting part. I figured I'd only do it 2 or 3 years until eventually we got out of the pandemic. It has obviously been past that. However, I am now engaged in a very interesting dilemma. The internal battery in my laptop is finally wearing out. It is currently plugged in. It is currently plugged in, and there's still only 56% charge.
Okay. Yeah.
I would assume I probably have about maybe 4 to 5 more months before the battery completely goes kaput. I don't think I'm going to buy a new laptop.
Does anybody?
Are you retiring? What do you mean? You're just done?
Well, I'm just saying, when the battery goes out, it's either I replace the battery or I just let it all go to shit. And I'm feeling letting it all go to shit. So we'll see what happens. But just so you know, if one day I just don't show up, it's not because anything happened. It's just the battery died in the computer and I just don't care enough. All right. There we go. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I think that's what the blipping is. I think the computer's dying. So, which sucks because it was a sweet gaming computer. One of the Omens. It had a NVIDIA gaming chip in it and all. But oh well. All right. Anyways, instead of talking about that, let's talk about the comics.
Oh, okay.
What the shit? Dude, I swear to God, this thing keeps glitching out.
Did Maya say you're broke? Oh, wow. Isn't Maya supposed to be your number one fan? He's calling you brokey?
No, I'm sorry.
Did he leave?
I'm sorry. I couldn't. I couldn't hear him. I couldn't hear what he's saying. I just couldn't hear what he was saying.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
What he was saying. Did he say something?
All right. Okay.
I'm wondering what he said. I don't know. Yeah, but I guess I'm a brokey. I guess I'm a brokey. I guess I'm a brokey. I guess.
Wait.
You want me to grab another bit? Would you like me to grab another bit?
I got something for you. Yeah.
Well, you got 2 nickels and a penny?
Yeah, you pan to me. I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't hear what. That's all I got.
I'm disowning you. First, you have Black Jesus up here, and then you pull out Kool-Aid packets. Stop.
Hey, that's for.
Let's stop.
I've had it before.
It's keeping me going.
Stop.
Man.
Hey, I will. Hey, real quick tip for some people though that don't know. So this is an easy way. If you get 20s, you can do it on 20s and 50s now too. Put me back up here. We should teach this. Dub, I teach this to everybody that's a vendor, anyways. Little trick because we hear Monopoly money, right? So here's a little trick you can always do to make sure if you don't have the marker or whatever that your bill is pretty much good. If you look these bills right here, right? You see this little graded area right here? You hear that noise, that scratching noise?
Yeah.
No.
They don't have fake ones can't do that. It's smooth and flat. On the real ones in the jackets, you can take your finger. You can take your finger and scratch the jacket.
We got some money ASMR up in here.
Yeah. So I'm just letting you people know you can do this thing. I hate it when people do this. Just scratch the jackets. Scratch them.
This is Marco's royalties for invented the internet and capping and Gooner. He gets paid every time somebody says Gooner.
I do get paid for every time somebody says that. Thank you very much. Way to tell them so now they won't say it. Thanks a lot, Kingdom of Nerds. Way to ruin my income.
Have you backed the chat? Come on.
Ah, good. I'm glad you learned
Cosmic
that.
says all you got to do is keep it plugged in. Keep it plugged in, and you'll be fine.
Even if the battery goes out,
keep it plugged in.
As long as the battery is still there. Is it plugged in now?
Yeah, it's plugged in, but it says there's 56% battery.
Yeah, it's just not charging, but it's still gonna run like having your TV plugged in.
Yeah, that's a problem. A mistake a lot of people make with laptops. They overcharge them and they drain the batteries.
Oh yeah.
You're a typical Marvel guy. What's up, sir?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised you haven't.
I don't know what just happened.
He's taking shots.
All right, we'll talk about it because they were talking about it because it's on the thing. Free comic book day. Only thing there's some other stuff that they talked about at the comic book shop, but we have it later in news and we don't want to spoil it. Like a certain trailer. So this is the question I have, and this is one that came up there. Is anybody excited?
For what?
Yeah, I love free
I
comic
mean,
day.
this is the problem that I think I have with free comic book day, comic shop day, or whatever you want to call it. Is like for a while there was really cool because you get good deals too. There'd be great sales going on and everything else. But now with a lot of these LCSs, at least in our area, are hurting, and they are hurting. Like there's always sales going on, and the free comic book day sales have not been as good in the last couple of years as they have to. Number two, the amount of books that you get out each year, it's not even like there's not really great ones, right? And the other part that really does hurt it is like the very small percentage. It's not a lot of people, mind you, but a very small percentage of ass clowns that go in there and think they're going to be rich off of free comic book day and screw it up for the kids. So they completely screwed the kids over at this point.
Yeah.
So it's gone away from something that was beautiful, where you could get the community together. You could talk to the youth. You could talk to the youth about comics, and there'd be some awesome sale. You get some BCW goodies, like maybe you get like 20% off or 10% off your bags and boards. Now you can't get that anymore, but if you want it, make sure you do the promo code here for rent a 10, get 10% off your entire order. But they used to do stuff like that. You know, you used to be able to get I'd always go in during free comic book day because they'd give us a discount on BCW short and long boxes. All right. Now I don't even do it anymore because I get 10% off when I use rent a 10. Plus I buy in bulk. So if you buy in bulk and get 10% off, which you can get 10% and use this coupon on top of your bulk, you're saving astronomically. You're probably saving about 30, 40%. All right. Here's the deal though. Like, because they have so many sales and the deals aren't that good anymore, like there's nothing going on. And now with the split, I mean, my comic book store has had this free comic book day, this exact one up in their window for 4 months. For 4 months. And I don't think people give a crap anymore. Like I really don't.
There's some good books that are coming out. I'm excited for. I'm definitely excited for Dungeon Crawler Call Zero.
Yeah.
It's going to be the first time in comic book form from the serialized books and the webtoons.
That'll be kind of cool. Yeah.
I believe people are already pre-selling a goddamn book for $14 to $25.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
That's
it's not. But that's what I'm saying. As my friend here, My Bargain Comics says it. These people already have the books because they're online. So then they're trying to pump up the market on, which is going to create something else. Like it's turned into something that's just shit. Like it's turned into the worst of it.
I think the important thing though is like going to the shops, like because I think you're right. Like a lot of it, especially online, like you're gonna see books pumped up, and it's taking away from what free comic book day is, with a chance to get new readers, children, others into storylines, into what's going on in a medium that isn't like consistently as financially, open to many as we'd like to think, right?
Oh, hold on, Corbin. Hold on. You haven't been to a free comic book day with kids lately. I mean, I don't even want to take.
Mile High is the biggest.
The amount of shit that goes down,
States.
you would think you would think it was a Christmas special on TVs at Walmart.
Oh yeah, no. Listen, I go to Mile High. I go to two.
Yeah, it's probably the same there. It's probably just as bad there.
It's bad, but they also what they do is they sell like they have like the last 10 years of free comic book day like books,
which
so
they do.
You could buy the current ones, and you could also go and buy, and not buy, you get your free comics. You can also go and buy like back issues of the other stuff. But no, I think I mean, what do you think free comic book day is for though? I think it is for the kids. I get annoyed by them, but that's just because I'm like a grumpy.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think it was.
You get annoyed by the kids?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Like, dude, like you ain't reading. Oh, who says Absolute Batman? You idiot! Like, get a book.
A little kid's not supposed to be reading Absolute Batman.
Oh,
they have bad parents then.
I mean, I get what are they? My Little Pony, we got
the Garfield book they can read. There's a Spidey and Amazing Friends book they can read.
First off,
maybe if this is 1994.
Oh my God!
Out of here.
If it was 1994,
there's a Stitch book.
Stitch. Okay.
The last couple years, there's been one or two kid books that have whatever and get pumped up, and then all of a sudden it's like a mad stampede. Not even that, like
Absolute Little Pony.
Dude, there's people, and this is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. People who are picking up all the books to see which one's going to be a 9/8.
Yeah.
Why are you holding up the there's kids in line, and these scumbags who've been sitting outside the door waiting for an LCS to open are sitting there trying to inspect free comic book day books. Come on, you've had to have seen this. This is just fuck food.
Your store's doing it wrong.
It's not just my store.
Yeah,
I went to 3 different
they're doing it
stores.
wrong. Yeah, well, they're doing it wrong. They don't. You got to have people handing them out. That's the only way.
Yeah, they let a lot of these stores let people just walk into the tables, grab their books.
Yes.
And then when they get to the register, oh, you can only have 1 or 2 each. People have stacks.
Yeah. Well, they'll tell them ahead of time. You only get 2 each. The shitty part. This is the shitty part. I mean, I don't besmudge one of these LCSs, but they're like, hey, listen, if you bring in canned goods, because they turned it did years ago that it became a canned food drive too, so you could get 2 extra books. Really? So you know what people start doing?
Bringing in
cases. And it's not kids. They sit outside on cases and bring it in. And then what's the LCS owner going to do? Argue with Timmy, the I haven't showered in my mom's basement fuck, who thinks he's going to get rich off of selling free comic book days? Like, I don't know, man. I think this thing's jumped the shark a little bit. I actually, when I heard about Diamond having issues and stuff, I actually wish they would have taken a year off. And I have kids, and we spend times in comic book shops, but I really wish they would have taken a year off, trying to readjust what this is for. So very Oh yeah.
And there's a first appearance in a book this
Come
year.
to me, you children, and let me know. Actually, don't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
First appearances in free comic book day books.
Yeah, stop doing that. That too. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's what they should do, is just do that. Maybe they should just do facsimiles and small books. I mean, like, I don't know. Just got them from my comic book shop. You spend $25, you get 6 FCD. Yeah, that's not a bad deal. Cosmic going, that's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. But I mean, too, like, do you on this day when you're trying to be there for kids? I mean, you can see the frustration, dude. One of the LCSs that I go to, they have literally moved it now that you are almost in a cattle herd, because originally they had it spread out. It was really nice. It was in the front room. You could just walk around, chew stuff. But what ended up happening were people would like stand in front and grab stacks and pick them up and then go through them. And I mean, what are you going to do for that? And it would be like 4 or 5 guys going in together. So now they do it. Now it's a cattle thing, but now they just back the line up. And there's kids in lines going, come on, can't we just get comic books? I mean, little kids saying this. When that's occurring, like, we're all going to hell at this point, right? Like, this society's to shit. Because, like, what are we doing? I think they should literally allow, if you don't have kids, I really think they should do something where it's like from 10 o'clock or whenever you open, there's a 6-hour window. And if you ain't got a kid, you ain't coming in. Let the free comic book days go for the rest of it after that.
You know, there's one shop I go to. I don't know.
I know what you're saying, Dub. There's heathen ass fuckers that are gonna start kidnapping kids just to bring them into the LCS.
This is one LCS I go to. There's like 50 to 60 people in line every year, lined up before they open.
Yeah.
And there's like 3 or 4 kids online with adults. And what I hate the most is they come in, they'll stand in line, then start grabbing everything off the shelves.
That's why I pop a.
Oh,
and just like, great. Oh my God, just get your free comic book day books, wait till the line clears, and then come back and buy more stuff. Jeez.
Oh, well, at least they're buying stuff in the thing. The things that I keep seeing is similar thing, but they go in and just take over the free comic book tables. Yeah, I don't think anybody's seen that either. All right. Anyways,
so, really quick, to add some facts to this discussion. So Marco has posted this picture here. This is Free Comic Book Day, which was the day, freecomicbookday.com, sponsored and originated by Diamond Comics. As we all know, Diamond Comics no longer exists in the way that it did. And so now it's split up into 2 different things, depending on which distributor is doing it. So Free Comic Book Day still exists, but it's only for these publishers. So I guess that's the Lunar stuff. It's all so Lunar has the rights to use the words Free Comic Book Day, the logo, and all of that. The other, which is Penguin, they are not doing Free Comic Book Day. They're doing Comics Giveaway Day. At the end of the day, it's the same thing. So it's Free Comic Book Day. It's like Kleenex and tissues. You know, it's Free Comic Book Day, but it might be called different names, and the books will have different it will say comics giveaway day at the top of these books versus free comic book day. It doesn't matter, but those are the facts.
Okay. Well, there it is.
There it is. That's why
Laid
you're going
out.
to see two different names.
DC, dude, DC's got a crap lineup too.
DC's going to be amazing as always. They kill it.
At the end of the day, the free comic book day thing, it's for the stores. It's for the stores to make some money, to be able to sell some things, to bring people in. The shop that I go to has a line out the door at the beginning. He brings in magicians and balloon makers and stuff for there's like stormtroopers and stuff outside, and only so many people. Like there's a guy at the door. There's a doorman.
A year. Jeez.
Like he goes all out, and it's
like, also a small store, but it's
a small store, and only so many people come in at a time. So doorman will be like, hey, 5 people, 6 people, So the line is mostly outside, and then a few people come in at a time.
Yeah,
and it's managed. There's a couple guys behind the counter. If you are all, if anyone's going to be in Michigan coming to my comic store, I will be there handing out comics. I help them out every year. And you walk up and we hand out so many. I give kids more than I give adults, but it's like he has a number every year, whether it's 3, whether it's 4, whether it's 5, you can pick. Everything's in a case, and you tell me which ones you want. And me and my buddy B, shout out B Comics, we'll be handing out comics all day long. So
yeah, I know, but it's kind of sad that we have to get to the point. It is kind of sad that we have to get to the point where we have to have adults don't know how to act, and we have to have it behind a case. And then a worker has to hand you the books. Like,
yeah, but that's just a reflection of everything.
That's society. That's where we are in general. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It just sucks. It just sucks because it was not that long ago.
That we were fighting over toilet paper? Oh.
Huh?
Oh, that was 5 years ago.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Now we're fighting over Pokemon cards.
Yeah, you saying it's not that long ago, and I said that we were fighting over toilet paper. Like we've always been pretty. No,
not all of us. No, sir. Hey, my man.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
Marco, you probably had a storehouse. I've been to your house. I mean, you probably.
Yeah, let's calm down.
Not all of us had that, though.
There's 2 different levels of people here. There's you people.
Whoa, that's racially charged.
Whoa. Hey, excuse me. Look, slow down. Let's look at our name tags before we start. Let's look at our name tags before we start talking shit.
I'll stop.
All right. Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like,
that was just clipped.
I'm just saying that there's a certain point. I don't give a shit if it's clipped or not. There's a certain point where, like, we had decent. You could have nice things, even in this space. In our space, you could have nice things, and you can't have them anymore, which sucks, man. And this is one of the things year in and year out reminds us that shitty ass people do shitty ass things, and they fuck up our space.
That's true.
Yeah, so, I was hoping Pete was going to be on tonight because I wanted to ask him about his free comic book day experience when he walks in the store to just say, "Hey, little fella, to grab as many books as you want."
What was that?
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're coming to your store, Dub, and just telling them everything's on the house. So there we go. Free comic book day. That is funny, though. There is funny how there will always be the one person that doesn't know quite what's going on and be like, "Yeah, everything's free." Like, yeah, it's like, how dumb do you got to be that you think
or you get people that pull up or walk by the line? What's this line for? What are you in line for?
Oh my God, yeah, what's the line for? All right, enough of the nonsense. I didn't throw pickle juice at somebody with the Pokemon card thing. That was somebody was pushing, and it just so happened that accidentally, my son was holding a pickle jar. And it might have broken on the person's foot or whatever. That's kind of what happened. It wasn't like, I don't think it was a purpose thing. I believe if I recall correctly there. So during the pandemic, Bruce, people like they are now, but people started like fighting for Pokemon. That's actually where this whole Pokemon thing started. People would actually fight for it. So if you had a little kid looking at Pokemon cards, like people would try to go in front of, like, take it out of the kid's hands. That's how bad it was getting. Now they fight with vending machines and adults are fighting each other. But during the pandemic, they're trying to take it out of the kids' hands. So, like, I would just advise you. I wouldn't approach my children and try to do that. I don't know. I would not. I would hope you wouldn't do it to any, but I would just not approach.
So it wasn't pickle juice. You threw a pickle jar at somebody.
I didn't throw. Excuse me. Excuse me,
getting-
that is
trying to
not
get
what I
clarity.
said. That is slander, dear sir.
That's what I'm asking you a question. That's what
I
it sounded like
didn't
you
do.
said.
I didn't throw anything.
You said it wasn't pickle juice.
Somehow
You
a
threw
pickle juice
cup.
can from a pickle juice jar, and it may be Mount Olive,
A
kosher
glass jar.
pickles.
Yeah.
No, kosher, Lou. Kosher jar, pickles may have somehow found their way dispersed on an adult who was trying to grab cards out of a kid's hands. Pokemon, unopened packs of Pokemon cards off kids.
So like an unlit pickle juice Molotov, if you will.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. The rumor is what I'm hearing.
That's what you heard.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it could have been in it, because then all of a sudden you're starting to get into something that may sound a little bit like assault and battery, as a matter of fact. Because
Hopefully it was
I'm
dill
not-
pickles and not sweet pickles.
yes, and I'm not saying yes, of course, kosher dill pickles. Yes.
Well,
And I'm not
you know,
saying they had glass in
Preferred
their
choice of
shoes.
Dom.
I'm not saying they had glass in their shoes or anything like that either. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be the guy to do it, because that could
Why are
happen.
we talking about pickles?
JJ brought it up.
Can we have comics to talk about?
ADK. Let's talk about comics.
All right, thank
talk
you.
about some comics.
I thank you. He believes that I did not do that. Thank you very much. Thank you. I did
And
not.
for
That was
Myers, you win an empty Mark Spears blind bag.
not- what does he win?
An empty Mark Spears blind bag.
Nice. Good job.
Good job, Myers.
Every year. Okay.
Monster
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyhow, let's get into the actual show now. I think we've got everything together, and I think my computer stopped flipping out. We do have an intro. Should we play the intro or no? Shout out Kyle, who I think originally was helping telling that story years ago.
was he there?
No, it was when we told the story. This was
Oh, you
when
told the
we
story
were at
live,
the
I
other
see.
place. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was on the phone with Kyle while it was occurring, and then I had to let Kyle go, and then we talked about it afterwards.
Well, congratulations, Meyer. Good work.
All right.
We're going to talk about our top 5 covers of the week.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Corbin disappears.
He'll be back in about 3 days.
That's for content creators.
So number 5 were our open order
Ooh.
covers. Marco went with the
Fang
with
Li
the
Yang.
Fan Yang.
Fang Yang, I don't know why I like Fang, but I really am starting to like a lot more Fang.
Fan Yang does phenomenal work.
But I think I will be sick.
Aha.
This is the thing with it.
Uh-huh,
I think I will be sick with it in
Hey,
probably about 3 more months.
When they start doing
You know
DC
what I mean?
covers,
Hmm?
when they switch over to DC, you'll get sick of it.
No, I just think this is like I almost didn't put this on because I'm kind of getting sick of it already.
I like the style. I like to take different characters, but
Is
Who
this
did your cover,
Aja?
This is Citria
Citria.
and Wita Centria.
I'm not familiar with their work.
I wasn't either until I saw this cover. I was like, oh.
It's a nice cover. A bunch of masks.
Oof. We're getting low.
No.
No.
None of the above.
Okay. Well, that's an option.
Yeah, right.
Oh, 2 for Bruce, 2 for Dub. Let's go. Next.
Yeah. If I gotta say, if Ed's not here yet, but Ed voted for me already.
Yeah, of course, Ed
No,
voted
Ed
for you.
votes for you all the time.
Ed votes for you.
So thank you, Ed. Appreciate it. All right, number 4. Here we go.
Ooh.
There's that Maid Cafe we were talking about from Keenspot. Keenspot's other book. You did the
They only
Hughes?
got 2.
Yeah.
We got 2 books. They might have 3 or 4 that are AI. But that's besides the point.
I forgot who did my cover. Vianelli?
Not a terrible cover.
Yeah, I had a Virgin version too, but I kind of like the trade dress on there. I like Silk. I like Supergirl. So I gotta say, I had a hard time this week overall, just covers
Yeah.
in
Agreed.
general.
Agreed.
It was a rough slog.
I feel bad because it's my fault that the thumbnail didn't go up earlier, and as you can see, Barlord's not here because he didn't probably get the notification early enough. I do want to know if he actually spent money this week because, holy, not a great week across the board. Anyways,
all right, let's move on to number 3. Oh, lots of votes
I
for
ran away with
Marco. Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
All right, let's move on to number
Thank you.
3.
I thought so too. Probably should have put it higher, but that's okay.
Yours is lyrics.
Lyrics.
Marco?
Yeah. Once
Lyrics,
again,
yeah.
it depends on what lyrics does.
Yes, agreed.
I mean, it really does depend, but like this is good lyrics, Lee. So
Yeah, I like it. Clean.
is anybody
it's a clean
reading the
characters?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Clean lines, clean characters. The background's fuzzy, so it looks like a portrait kind of with the.
That's
tail
what
on
I.
there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's good.
so I like that a lot. The characters actually stand out.
I didn't have the vibe. It just is what I wasn't. Besides the Mad cover, I was not really like blown away by a ton of covers this week. Is anybody reading Dub your book?
No, I picked it up, but I haven't. I'm not reading it yet.
Okay. And I don't think anybody's reading Hello Bloody Horror, so it's just gonna be.
That's a nice
is that
Frisian
Frisian
cover,
again?
though. Yeah.
I think it's just they should just call it the Frisian cover book because that's all it is.
It's got some good Puebla covers too, but this one's an interesting one. I like the concept here with
the
face and
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
The face in the meat package. That's definitely
dude. I still have got a scar when I used to work in the butcher as a butcher. I still have it right there where the wrapping things. There's a metal bar and it doesn't smoke or anything. So how you get the saran wrap is you take the saran wrap, you pull it out of the thing, you think, and it sears it off. And I was changing it, and I was underage, so I probably should just sue them for this, but I think they're all out of business anyways. And it melted into my hand, so I still have a permanent mark where the bar for the saran wrap thing melted into it. The only reason I knew it.
How long did you leave it there?
Well, you can't feel because it's so hot. Well, when I started to smell something that did not smell right, I thought I was burning the actual package. Huh?
You not have feeling in your arm?
It's very warm. Something that hot, you don't really feel it till you do.
I've worked around those machines. I worked around those machines for a long time during my career.
You touch that. Well, I mean, not all of us are pussies like you. Some of us could take a little bit.
Yo, Marco, that cover sucks.
I have.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's a DC book. You know it does.
Shut up. That's not what I mean. I just see fire over here.
Corbin's face.
I just see fire on these sides.
Corbin, you know how bad you are at the internet.
What?
Look. You tell me how bad you are at the internet. You created such a long ass thing. You can't even see you in it.
Okay, I'm gonna change it.
Tilt your camera down or something.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey, okay.
Tilt it up a little.
Yeah.
Tilt it left.
Thank you, Meyer. I know.
Right.
Marco.
Thank
Bruce,
you, Meyer.
stop.
I know, right? Thank you, Meyer. I know, all right.
Bruce, you're crazy. Oh man. All
right.
Number 2.
All right, number 2. Marco
man,
went
what the
with
heck is
Spawn.
Marco? Jesus Christ.
God
Bruce
damn
went
that.
with the Fanyang Sorcerer Supreme, and then I didn't know what I was looking at.
Me neither.
No, I agree. It was
intriguing.
Yeah.
That
like
cover. If I saw that on the shelf, I'd buy it. Like, right? That's what it's like. Crazy enough looking.
It reminds me
I don't know what
of
it is.
Akira when they were blowing up.
Akira, Howl's Moving Castle, like it's a giant balloon.
Thank you. You guys can talk all the shit you want. The chat's got it right. I will tell you. You know what I'm gonna say is Frazetta. It reminds me. I must have been in a Frazetta type of mood when I saw it too.
They trying to get that money.
They trying to get that money. He was flashing.
A lot of what's that?
They just trying to get that money you were flashing at the beginning.
The Marco Fund.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. This ain't going to the chat. No one's seeing
the underprivileged poors in the chat.
Exactly. Just thirsty.
You people,
my brother's thirsty in the chat.
I love the people in the chat. I just want to let you know this chat's the greatest chat. I can't speak on other chats because I don't watch other shows, but this is how everybody's chat should be. Just like this. This is the best chat in the world. These people over here know what they're talking about. I mean, they've got it down. the world's greatest
Only
chat.
one with
That
sense
should
is
be the only
Paul.
chat.
Thank you, Paul.
Everybody should know. People say you can't be perfect. Well, our chat is perfect. Is all
All
I'm gonna
5 of
say.
them. I love it. I love it.
All right, we're gonna move on to our.
So does mine.
Yeah,
Oh my God. I
right.
don't think y'all
I agree.
motherfuckers even read Heavy Magazine. Next.
What?
Next. You don't know what the word next means?
No, it was what you said before that was confusing. The mumbling or whatever you did.
Y'all
Oh my gosh.
was.
I'll slow it down for you old people so you can hear.
Oh God, Mark.
The guy complaining about back in my day, free comic book day used to be cool, and now it's just a bunch of people that want comics.
No,
We
no,
get a free
I think you
comic and a pen of
misunderstand.
candy. And a
I think
pen
you
of candy,
misunderstand.
too.
Mine was, hey, stop trashing it for kids. I win this one too.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Hey, I was actually surprised you didn't pick this one instead. This is fucked up. And I didn't know which one to pick. I actually looked at both of these. This is better in person. The trade dress was better online. I probably should have shown the trade dress here because it would have done more justice. This one, however, is better in person.
Well, the
than
picture
foil
looks a
thing.
little faded
It's
out.
fucked. Huh? Yeah, it looks faded out on the internet, but in real life, it don't. It looks like she got her tongue right in that eye hole, if you know what I mean.
What?
Like literally, the tongue in the eye hole. Not what I
The
mean.
boys?
Huh?
What is this? The boys? Tongues and sockets
And her fingers
holes?
are inside him, if you know what I mean. Like inside, not in a perverted way like Bruce is thinking. I'm talking about just in
I
general.
didn't say a word. I just repeated what you said.
I said what you're thinking.
Asshole.
What's that?
I said asshole. I was thinking that.
All right.
Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat.
Yeah, Paul, exactly.
I can't believe you until. What's that? Oh, what the heck is that? What's the picture, Sarah? Is that the Ute? That's the nephew? He's got an old phone. Does he even know how that works? Old operator phone too, maybe? I don't know. Look, I'm not into the necromancy. It's fucked. I saw that cover and was like, this is fucked. Anyways. All right.
All right, let's move on to the ratio of variance.
Paul.
This week's runner-up. Marco went with the exquisite corpses. Bruce went with the
tasteful side boob.
Edge.
I went with it.
I went with the corpse night.
Oh, I like that exclusive corpse cover on the left.
Yeah,
tasteful side boob.
A rare W.
It's called.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first saw that corpse night, I was like, hey, that kind of looks like a Zelda cover. And then I was like, a Joan of Arc cover. And then Bruce was saying, like, hey, this is a Joan of Arc type book. So I was like, oh, that's exactly what it looked like. So they got me. I thought a video game cover right when I saw it. So that's why I chose that one. Yeah. I thought it was an NES cartridge.
This is just runner up. We don't have to vote on runner up.
Yeah. All right. And here we go with the number one top variant of the week.
Bruce, you violated.
That is not violated. She's covered up. It's a 1 in 15.
No. That's not what it is.
Jack.
That's not what it is.
Everything is covered.
Whoa,
that's not what it is. You broke the rules.
Bruce came in swinging.
This was a special request from a viewer.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
You're.
Damn you, Tyson.
Bruce did pick a Star Wars book. Yeah,
I did
that's
pick
true.
a Star Wars book.
And Marco picked a Spawn book, so I don't know what's going on today.
I know. No, I thought the Spawn cover was good.
Yeah, well, you never like Spawn anything.
I don't think it's usually done pretty well. And you picked a Rogue book.
Yeah, it's a good book. I like Rogue.
That is. I can't tell if that's
all right. What's next?
Well, that's the rest of the covers. That's all
thank
the
you
covers
guys for the win. I appreciate it.
Disqualified. You know the rules, Bruce.
It was
you could have. You actually had a shot at winning this week, Bruce, but you had to get disqualified.
I had a request from a viewer.
First off, Tyson doesn't count. Tyson ain't a viewer.
Whoa! What do you mean Tyson doesn't count?
He doesn't count.
How dare
He's not
you?
a viewer.
Wow.
First off,
How dare you?
Tyson. First off, Tyson writes the entire SNS show, so he'd be a contributor.
It doesn't matter what he does.
Hold on. And worse, Tyson would be a contributor. At
How
best, he's
dare
a
you.
stalker. Okay, neither one
Stalker.
qualifies. Disqualified, Bruce. Disqualified.
Wow.
This isn't Tyson's picks. It's Bruce's picks. Flag
Wait,
out.
who's the judge? I thought isn't Dub the judge? Who's the
The
judge?
audience
No,
is the
this one's
judge, and the audience.
This is just how we
goes
go.
with
This
me.
is. Have you never been on the show before?
Just what Marco says? Yeah, no. I've been
Yes.
here. I
Well,
know.
Marco likes to think that's how it works. But that's not.
He
really
likes to
how it
change the
goes.
rules every other
He
week.
changed the rules.
He
whenever
did
it
pick.
suits
He did
him.
pick a Star Wars book. I didn't change the rules, Bruce. You know you violated. You know you violated. Violation. All right, what do we got next? Is it FOC?
It's FOC. Yeah, let's do FOC.
Dude, I was only gonna do like 3 or 4 FOCs. Then I went crazy. White
Yeah,
girls go
totally.
crazy.
Woo!
Woo chicks. All right. What do we
All
got?
right. FOC. For those of you who are new or only visit us, sometimes you pick which FOC cover you like better, the right or the left, or you can say which artist it was. I don't know what you were thinking with this one, because what is going on with that Batwoman cover, Marco? What?
I seen Corbin ducked out for this one. So here's how it is. I saw the first cover, and it's 2 females on the cover that are also main characters in the storybook. And so I
Okay.
decided to find the DC equivalent.
No, that you did not
Wow.
find a DC equivalent.
not
This
true.
is the DC.
You were
It's the
doing
only
it.
offering
Wow.
from DC. It's
How
DC
do I
equivalent.
make everybody pick the X-related book?
Exactly.
That's not
That
true.
was-
Exactly.
that's
You
exactly
found
what
the
it is.
most foul
fair,
cover.
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
If you can go find 2 female characters
This is
on the other side. Well, are
this
you
is
just mad?
clearly
DC?
market manipulation right now.
Yep.
Right.
Straight up.
Exactly.
Not true.
Straight up.
100%.
That's female question and somebody from the Bat family.
No.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it is, but that's,
It's
not,
the cover, guys. I don't create the covers.
that's. I
here.
think that's to answer your
No,
question,
but you
Paul,
choose the covers.
I think that's the question, but that's a horrible cover.
There's
Okay, well, that's-
better cover.
You're
with
right.
them.
It's a
There's
horrible
a better
cover.
You could have found a better cover.
There's
No,
a better
right.
cover.
There's
The
not.
Hamner. Hamner
There's
cards.
not.
fucking better than
Setting
that
up.
Surat
Setting
Stud,
up.
yes, much
one. Oh
worse.
wow.
Setting
Not
up
a better
DC
cover.
detail.
Surat has
Yeah,
some-
well,
yeah.
Hey, I don't know. Yeah, see, there he goes. He said he voted for it still. You guys thought you wouldn't get it. You got to vote. There you go. All
This
right.
is that to spite you.
I did not. All right, there
I
we go. Silent on
However,
that one.
I will say that Batwoman's the only one that got a vote. I didn't see any. Was there votes for the other side? Oh, one. All right, so they're even.
Yeah, I guess
Wow.
I guess they are.
Well, look at
I
that.
guess they're even. You guys did all that bullshit talking and it turned out to even. Look at you
Because
guys.
the chat is in shock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You guys are
Cover
just
like
you guys
that.
are
That's
sitting
why.
Double
there.
J said,
You
"What
guys
the
are
heck
sitting
is
there
this
working your
now?"
mouths overtime.
This
Look at
is how
here.
you do it.
Okay, so now
Oh,
you're
this
crying.
is-
Hey,
there we go.
hey, hold
Who
on.
did this?
Feel
This is
free
done
at
right.
any
Who did
point.
this?
This is where you see your biases.
Who did
Feel
this?
free
Somebody
at
must
any
have
point to
tried.
do this. But I give the people something to think about week in and week out. And you people are so biased that you didn't even let the chat vote on the last one. You just you filibustered the whole fucking thing, right?
Oh.
All right then. All right. Philip,
I don't understand a word you just said.
I get it. You don't. It's too big of a word. I got some coke and hookers. I do have that too.
Sounds like Congress. Coke and hookers.
All right.
Yeah, this is a tough one for me. I mean,
So these are actually
okay.
two opposite books. One is the Catwoman #7. The other is the Sirens.
Batwoman.
Part 4
is
of the connecting
way
cover,
before.
Huh?
What? Wait,
No,
that's
Sirens?
Sirens?
Yes, it's Sirens.
Son of a-
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. Left, right.
What are you gonna do? So
Okay,
this is
all
part
right,
4,
two
like
right.
I said, of the connecting. So that connects to the other
2 and
3
2,
little
2 and 2,
covers.
3 for the left.
I'm going
2
with
for
the
the right.
Rosé because the Forbes it look like the whip is her arm.
Yeah, the
Yeah, you're right.
the low
yeah,
looks
yeah.
a little
It's
masculine.
kind of like
for me.
Luke Skywalker's
I
lightsaber,
don't know.
like like the Kenner figures where lightsaber comes out of his arm. That's what it
I
looks
think
like.
you gotta check the one on the right for an Adam's apple. To be honest with you.
It doesn't matter. Cake is cake, even with a candle.
No, that's I mean, yeah, for you that's fine. Hey, if that's your deal, that's cool. But that ain't my deal.
Corbin's like,
So,
hmm.
everybody likes different flavor cakes. That just ain't a flavor I like. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm.
Corbin, I mean, you whatever. If it works for you, it works.
I mean, no, I didn't say nothing. I listen. I like it. Nothing. We're not gonna go there. Okay.
Stop.
I'm gonna
It's
move on to the
SNS.
next one.
Oh,
Godzilla.
gosh, my eyes.
I say number 11, the 1 in 15, Louis de Martinez versus the number
See, I just
Godzilla
give you
number
guys
11,
all these presents.
Ito.
Here you go, Dub. I do all these things for you, and all I get all the time, crapped on. All right, which one do you like here?
This is a tough one too because the left one looks like a movie poster, which I like.
Yes.
Then the right one is an Ito, which at first I
Yes.
was like, whoa. But then I'm looking at the cover, and when you sent this, at first when I was putting this together, I thought it was going to be an easy pick left.
Yes. Was
But
not.
the more I look at the Ito, the more I
Amazing.
like the Ito. Yeah,
Mhm.
there's so much stuff going on in there, and
Oh.
so I picked
You could
the
just
Ito
tell me I'm
on
the
right.
greatest. I already know that.
What?
No, I didn't.
It's
say
just a
anything like
compliment. I get it.
that. No, nobody said that.
Yeah,
No.
you just did.
No,
No one heard that.
They are
Nobody-
both
nobody-
nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Left tie. We guys. We can't have ties. This isn't a thing. It's you choose one. See, this is how you screwed the chat
Give me
up
the one on the
with all
left.
your jibber jabber in the first one. You choose one. You can't have ties, guys.
Jibber jabber. This is 85.
The chat can do whatever they want. Don't yell at the chat.
Is there trade dress on the left side? First off, it's not Chinese Braille. That's Japanese, and I believe that is the trade. That's the title, because it's also on the other book and it's been on every book.
Yeah, that's the title.
So I think that's the symbol trade dress you're getting on the 115.
I still picked the one on the right.
Yeah. Which one did you choose? Right or left?
Right, Ito for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think so too. Noodles. That's the thing.
Noodles.
Noodle covers.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. All right. What do we got?
Coming up next, we have the Dog Sitter number 1 by Jay Lee versus the Only the Savage Are Left by Marco Mastrazo.
Mastrazo. All the way.
Mastrazo.
Yep. I mean, that's how I would pick. I will say this, like,
Yeah,
I know,
I
I
agree.
think the other book's going to do well because dog people are weird.
Cool.
However, I'm very interested in Only the Savage. But I did want to notify people, these are the picks where, and if you caught on to this before FOC, every once in a while I'll sneak in a couple picks where there's 2 books that are coming up that I think maybe we need to look at. I definitely am excited about the one on the right, but just because I'm excited about that, I know there's going to be a lot of people with the one on the left that are excited about whatever shenanigans that thing is about some chick that just wants to play with dogs and peanut butter all day long. Anyways, but I'm 100% with the one on the right.
I also picked the one on the right. I don't know what Marco's talking about.
I
Dogs
don't
and
know
peanut
what
butter.
he's
I don't know
talking
what that means.
Whoa, slow down.
But no, that's
Slow
all him.
down. I don't know
Oh,
what
you
you're
didn't talk
talking
about dogs and peanut butter? You didn't
Nope,
say that?
not me.
It's it.
No, I think you
No,
misunderstood.
it's on tape, right?
I heard him.
Yeah, go ahead, try. Listen back to that. I think you misunderstood what I said. Rewind the tape. All right, what's next?
Moving on to the next. We have Absolute Green Arrow number 1 versus Catwoman 87 by Sebastian Fiumata.
And that's the cover A.
That's the cover. You know what? I went to double check. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
What is going on with this cover A? But that's the cover. I'm sure there's gonna be trade dress on it though.
Yeah.
No? Yeah, I think there'll be some trade dress on
Oh
it.
yeah, for sure, probably. But
Yeah.
and there wasn't here, so I also had similar themes of the styling, even though done by 2 completely different artists. So
Catwoman.
Yeah,
all
I
the
think
way.
I'm probably gonna get multiples of both of these covers. Like this is great. I gotta pick right, but I do like the Lotte. That Catwoman is great. But I do like the Black Canary. That's an interesting take on her for sure. I like it.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. We're not supposed to be doing both, but it looks like we got to split down the even then again. They're both really cool. Cool covers.
Yep.
You guys, if you just let the thing play out, the segment's pretty good. You know that, right?
What?
You do see what happened here, right?
You got lucky 1 week.
You guys do see what happened here, right?
1 week.
1 week.
Yeah, we'll see if it keeps up.
1 week what?
You got lucky
Never
one
mind.
time, you know.
Never mind.
What are you talking about? I get lucky all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have Devil's Due 25th anniversary special number 1 by Sonia Matas versus Lobo 3 by Lee Bermejo.
Can you call yourself a 25th anniversary if you really haven't put shit out in 10 years?
I mean, they did.
Yeah.
I still like it. I'm still intrigued. Still intrigued. The dog.
Dog.
That's a cute one.
Yeah, it's a cool Lobo cover. As long as they don't fuck it up with trade dress.
It's DC. They never fucking up with a trade dress.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bruce knows. They never.
Oh, they're gonna put the UPC code right in the middle of the dog foot, but
We don't know that. You probably do, actually.
I go left. I like the art style is very anime-ish, and then that space pistol is fantastic.
Okay,
pew,
Batman
pew.
Bill.
Thank you, Batman Bill. That's awesome.
You know, you're right.
You're absolutely right.
Dark Knight
You're right.
Returns.
Yep.
Don't
Is he
listen to
watches this show? We're literally
Thank you,
just on
Batman
the
Bill,
cover.
for the insight. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Okay. Wait, what? Devil Sue.
Devil's
Devil's
Soup.
Due, I'm sure he meant to say.
Okay. That's it.
That's
That
it?
is it.
What happened to that? Did that just do what I think it did?
What?
What?
I didn't see the thing come up that said next time FOC blah blah blah. Maybe it's
Well,
like
you were busy not looking because that's what happened.
okay. What's next? This
Take
week?
it.
Yeah, I wasn't fast enough.
It's all right.
Most times I ask you what's next and I hit the button before you can say what's next.
All right. So we have some reviews.
Oh, you're welcome, Batman Bill. What does BBP stand for? Or should I not ask?
Don't ask.
I probably shouldn't ask. Probably shouldn't ask.
Big booty. No.
Oh, stop.
Devil Sue slashed your tires, huh? That sucks. That sucks.
Devils. It's not a dude, right?
Devil that dude named Sue. Dad gave you girl name. Huh? All right.
Can I ask why we were starting at issue 3?
We're not. No. You forget. We've actually read 1 and 2 of this.
We have?
We have.
Must
Yeah,
have been
you
good.
Yes, it was actually. Actually, Bruce surprised us all and said begrudgingly, I have to say that this is a good book.
That was last year with the last run of Moon Knight
last
before they
one.
restarted.
No. This is the one where he was in the insane asylum, and then what's his name broke him out of it and gave him his suit. And then it turns out, either way, I'm giving away the whole storyline. I think, and I was thinking about this today. Well, first off, this might be Marvel's best book currently out there. Number 2, Bushmaster, I think, is always one of whenever Bushmaster ends up in a series of Moon Knight is pretty darn good. And number 3, this is what the TV show should have been like. And if it was this way, we would have gotten a season 2. This is the Moon Knight. Like this is the version of Moon Knight that is good. Like the one you see in the Finch stuff and stuff like that. More the traditional Moon Knight than whatever team up crap we've been dealing with the last couple of years and the nonsense that went on with hippopotamuses driving boats of the TV show. If you have been a long fan and a long comic book reader, you will appreciate this. If you're new to comics, like Bruce, you might be confused.
Wow.
I'll give you a thumbs up. Hey, what's up, Grumpy? Thumbs up, by the way. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
So, like Marco said, this is just a continuation of series 10, 11. This is series 12 of Moon Knight with the same creative team. It was okay. I guess if you read the first two issues, God damn it. You know, if you're a Moon Knight fan, you're gonna enjoy this. It was interesting. The whole I don't want to give it away.
Yeah. I like the fact that I know some people like the team up book, the last one, the last series that had the team up thing with it. But I don't know why we have 8-Ball and all the rest of that stuff. I didn't need all that. It got too complicated and everything else. This goes back to, I could give you the premise and not ruin it because it is 3. The premise here is that a couple of his enemies got together to try to use his personas to find Frenchie. And like that, some of the we get what's his name in here. I don't want to say who all the people are that are bad though, but we get some of the classic Moon Knight villains that have had enjoyable arcs before. Bushmaster, I think I've already mentioned. There's a couple other ones in here, and you start to see like that style. So if the Moon Knight you like is the one that can't decipher sometimes between his split multi-personalities and himself in a very violent fucking way, then this is the one you're gonna like.
I do want to say, guys, the cover is a catfish. This is not absolute Moon Knight, even with the cape looking the way it does. This is not absolute Moon Knight.
No, no, but you can see where absolute Batman stole style from.
But what?
Yeah, but this is what I'm going to tell you about the book. Like, this is more. It's funny that Bat and Bill said it. This is more of a classic storytelling of Moon Knight. Like, if you like some of the stuff in the 80s, the 90s, the Bill stuff too in the early 70s, you'll enjoy this. I think it's kind of moved away a little bit from the team up and funniness of the book and more into that like thought-provoking, serious version of Moon Knight that we like, or some of us do at least. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll give it a crooked thumbs up.
Here we go.
I do remember the first issue we did review. I wasn't here for the second issue. So
yeah, okay, maybe
crooked thumbs up.
Yep. No problem. What do you got them?
I don't know if it's just me, but like, I mean, I like the art in this. I will start with
art.
saying
Crazy.
The art was good in this, right? It was.
Yeah,
I liked it in the way they had the panels, but like, there's some things that are a little off. The vengeance part is great, you know that's all great, but like seeing Moon Knight like talking, like taking on a cell phone, like on top of a roof, that just seems a little weird to me. Like, I don't know, it just takes me out of the Moon Knight vengeance. So he was like talking on his cell phone, taking pictures with it and stuff at the end. You didn't see Moon Knight's cell phone in his hand?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why does Moon Knight have a cell phone?
He's got to talk to the. I can't tell you why. No, I can't tell you why because it's spoiled. Yeah. I can't. It is not a spoiler review, so I can't tell you why. Yeah. But it's not to take fucking selfies.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what it looked like. He got a selfie talking to the dude across on the other thing, like they're like,
yeah, it's to talk to the dude,
like FaceTiming each other. Yeah,
it's not face.
I would say crooked thumbs up.
No, Batman Bell. I'm telling you, if you like Platt, you're gonna like this. That's what I was saying.
The next Ultimate Universe.
It's of that.
Absolutely.
You say thumbs up. There you go. All right, it's a take.
I said crooked thumbs up. The art was good. I didn't feel like there was a sense of stakes, but that's a Marvel book. We'll take what we can get. Crooked thumbs up.
Crooked thumbs up. Yeah, I'm gonna put my crooked thumbs down in there. The art saved it, but like, yeah,
the art was literally.
The art was phenomenal.
Grace. That was it a lot.
Yeah. Probably best book of the week, by the way.
So pick up absolutely.
Okay, Superman and Spider-Man are not.
18.
I will say Superman and Spider-Man are mystical, like, dealing with like the supernatural. They're like people.
Dude, if you read Moon Knight before, he used to talk on a payphone all the fucking time, especially when he's a cabbie. What are you talking about?
Hey, payphone and a cabbie is like one thing. When he's like Moon Knight,
He talked to
Like,
French
out there being
sometimes.
out there being Moon Knight, being like the fist of Khonshu. Hold on a second, let me take this call. No, that's just
He wasn't
it's a take
being like
of it.
Fist of Khonshu in this one. He was talking to the dude that split. Never mind. Go. It's a take it. Let's move on.
Do he turn into a kaiju at the end of the series?
Ugh.
No, he did not turn into a kaiju.
Let's move on to the next
Both.
book,
Cosmic one.
Justice League
There we
Unlimited,
go.
number 18. Here is the fallout from KO,
Best book of the
and
week.
things are happening in the Justice League universe, I guess, in Justice League stuff.
Is it?
Yep.
And it
Big
could
things.
change the universe forever.
Wait, I thought that's what KO was supposed to do, was change the universe forever.
We're moving. Time marches on, my friend. Time marches.
Yeah, that's DC.
We're
Have a shitty event, and
Nah.
that's the next event's gonna be the one that's gonna save you, though.
No, right now we're not talking DCK. We're spun out of that. We're talking Justice League
That's
Unlimited.
my
This is the villains. This is the beginning of the villains amnesty arc.
This was literally just a setup for storylines that's going on in different
Bruce.
books.
They couldn't give this away as free comic book.
No, it
day,
was.
Let's be real.
It really was.
Yeah,
You got Booster
Star
Gold
was not bad by it.
going in time to meet up with Superboy in the past in Action Comics, right?
dude.
Meyer,
Every-
whoa.
Hold on. By the way,
But
and
it's
I'm not gonna
still
crap
a-
on
it's
this book
still a
that much
good read.
because Corbin. I'm not.
Give it
I
thumbs
actually
up.
like. I actually like that Corbin picked the book, so I'm not going to try to crap on this book because I enjoy when anybody does a legitimate reason for picking a book. And his reason was this is starting a new kind of era, which is a very good reason to read a book.
Corbin
So-
last issue started
Thank you.
the arc.
Last issue sort of did, but I feel like this one was like the official, right?
This,
Like,
I,
'cause
was
you're
like,
right.
I was reading like, why is he picking this issue?
Well, 17 like brought up the idea, but 18 was like officially doing it. You know what I mean? I
Mm,
felt like 17 was a setup, if that made sense.
That's true.
mm.
That's why. But I mean, you're right. You're right. For those who
It was-
like 17 was the official beginning of the arc, but this is like, hey,
Okay.
now proof of concept.
Who gives a shit? This thing was boring as fuck. This should have been a
It
free
was
comic
a lot
book
of
day.
it was a
This
lot
should have
more
been a free
exposition
comic
than
book
I
day.
thought it would be. Yeah,
This should have been a
it's
free
not
comic
that
book
far. It wasn't that bad.
it wasn't
No?
a bad book. No,
wasn't
No,
I-
but it should have been a free comic book day
Why would it be a
don't
free
know.
comic?
because there wasn't shit in it.
that's
it was
not
just-
what free
it was like
comic
a
book day
preview
books
for a
It
bunch
are,
gave you a
of
bro.
lot of
storylines.
information, a lot of setup.
Hold
a lot
on,
of-
slow down, Brucey boy.
It's
It
Mark
really did.
Wade. I think if anything, like
Hey,
some of the
shout out Mark
characters-
Wade, excellent dude.
I
by the
love Mark Wade,
Yeah.
but what I
He's
what I
writing
mean,
like
what-
he's writing like 17 books right now.
way. He is,
Yeah.
and you can
If-
tell because of this.
if I could knock
Yeah,
one
you
thing,
ain't paying $5 for this.
I
Free
love
comic book
that
day.
they. If I can knock one thing about it, this is why I'm gonna give it a cricket thumbs up.
Mm.
Like, yes, exposition, fine. Some books are like that. I didn't expect this book to be like that, but it was, right? But he does a really good job. And of course, Mark knows the DC universe through and through. Of like every character has like the name of who they are for those who are unaware or didn't know. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I needed a name tag for like Batman or Wonder Woman. Like, I know who they are, you know? Like Batman.
To be
No
fair,
shit,
Mark
you
didn't
know?
draw the book.
Yeah, he did exactly. So some of them, like, it felt like it was extra text for no reason. You know what I mean? And that's where. But I get it.
For consistency, I could see
Well,
why
I
they
will
why they
say
did.
this.
I could have put this in the. I was really down the middle of it. I didn't necessarily dislike the art. I actually thought it was fun. This would have made a great like cartoonish type thing for
Right.
very young readers. I don't think would have been bad, except for that it was like a free comic book day book where there was really nothing about it where I'm like, cool story, bro. I want to read the next issue.
I will
And
say
since
that
the
there was
chat
more-
has kind of forged me into it, I was going to give it kind of, I don't know, a crooked thumbs up or down. But because I am a man of the people and of our great chat, the world's greatest chat of all YouTube shows, no matter if it's Tim the Tatman or somebody else, I'm going to go with them and give this a complete thumbs down.
I'm not gonna lie, Chad. I've lost a little respect for you. Just straight up.
No, I got plenty of respect. for it.
I will say this
A little bit. I just didn't like y'all understand.
Yeah,
Like
I
I don't
did.
know.
I will say that this setup for
I
the
agree.
events to come in this issue
I agree.
is what Marvel should be doing with their X-Men. This is how you do a team book, guys.
That's
Just
what,
saying.
yeah. And some
All
books are
the dude, this
exposition
wasn't a
Damn.
team book. This was
So-
an index. This is a fucking index.
No.
All they did was show you a picture of the
No.
person and their
No.
name. Picture of the
Maybe-
person. You just
no.
said it.
I said that was
hey, hold on.
that wasn't
hold on,
all
hold on.
they
This is
did.
not
That was
how
the
that
biggest
went.
nut.
Stop.
That wasn't
Okay,
all
guys.
they
Hey,
did.
guys.
That was
You
the
got
biggest.
this. You got this, Corbin.
Chat,
Get
you
it.
see what's happening here?
All right, all right.
See what's happening
Bruce.
here?
What I'm saying.
All of a sudden, when the chat calls them out on the
No.
stuff, Bruce
No.
and Corbin turn on the chat. When I tell them about the facts,
Mike, that's
this
not
is
every
the same stuff
issue.
they just said.
Okay,
Now they're
since we are
turning on that.
yesterday,
Okay.
I would say that was the only event that they could do. Listen, this is the only thing. This is why I feel bad about Justice League Limited. I'm just gonna say this really quick.
Stop. We're not.
They,
dude,
they
it's supposed to be a
immediately
2
come
minute
out.
Review.
They get maybe 5 issues of their own, right? We don't have it. Like they get 5 issues of whatever story they're gonna be. Then they do a crossover with the Batman Superman book that Mark Waid's doing. Then they do a crossover with DCKO. Like let them be their own book. I think this is the chance of them finally
Thank you,
trying to
Cousin
be
Clark.
its own book.
Hey,
But
my lord! How much?
I agree, Meyer. I will give you that. It has been kind of interesting. I would say
Okay,
bad,
so thumbs
but
down from him too. What would you like, Dub?
That's not what I said.
Corbin,
Okay,
what's your score?
I'm gonna give it a crooked thumbs up. Art was good. Mark Waid knows how to write. Just exposition heavy.
Bruce, what was your score on this?
He's trying to sign into his fake account so he can make the chat seem like
That's
they
fair,
actually care.
Meyer. That's fair.
I
Maybe
don't
I'm
have
just
my own account.
see.
Please
You
think
get
I
every
am.
issue. I take
Sorry.
it back. I respect
you were
everyone
mad.
again. Because like those who read the book, if you feel that way, maybe I'm holding out hope, man. I really want this to be the book that reminds me of the animated series. If
Oh,
that makes
nice,
sense.
nice, brother. Nice,
I'm
nice,
still
nice.
gonna a crooked thumbs up.
Yeah.
I know what they were going for in the starting last issue, and just
Thank you. Get it, Bruce.
setting up
Bruce,
different
yeah.
storylines across different books.
He gets it.
I love Mark Waid. Like I will say he's probably like
Oh no, we're
one of
getting
my
a thumbs down.
favorite writers.
It's a thumbs
He's just
down.
had
The
Motor
art-
C2.
Thumbs down.
The art was good. It reminded me of Justice League Unlimited.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
ends the positive things I can say. Just like the last book, the art saved it, but it gets a crooked thumbs down from me.
That's a take
Oh,
it.
it's a leave it.
That's a
Dump
take it.
pile.
Wow.
It's not. It's not take it. It's leave it. It's a
Take
full
it.
thumbs down. They're crooked
Take
thumbs
it.
down.
No,
Take-
take
Man,
it.
I'll change. As soon as Marco said Mark Waid's favorite writer, I was done.
It's
Yeah.
gone. It's a leave it.
As soon as Dub said that, I knew it was over.
Hey, you guys just volleyball that one.
I'm just
Yeah,
being
because
consistent.
too many
I
words.
respect you, bro. I respect it.
Yes,
I respect
yes.
it. I respect it. And Meyer gave some really good takes.
We
Yeah,
don't
leave it,
read
like
dog
everyone
shit
else.
books.
We don't- Mine never had.
I mean, we
this.
do, but we don't read that
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
dog shit. All right. Paul, do you actually read that garbage? I don't think anybody's ever read a Dynamite book in my life.
They review it every Friday on the Qualified. It's called
I
Vamping
mean,
and
those
Five.
people do have problems.
Our next book is G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, Silent Missions, Copperhead.
Okay, I've been trying to avoid doing these
I don't know why.
because they're doing a bunch of these silent missions. But what? This is bullshit.
This is so bad.
The art's actually pretty good. The
You like the
actual
art?
drawing, yeah, I did. I actually wanted to know the fuck it. Besides the cat bullshit, I wanted words there. That's why I buy the comic book. Stop with the silent, like half-ass shit, so you don't have to play a fucking writer or whatever you're trying to do here. It's stupid. Like it actually looked like, oh man, I could if you added some verbiage to this, this could actually be a good book. But since you're a jackass, quarter thumbs down.
I
Real
will
American
say this.
trash.
I love issue 21 of G.I. Joe from Kenneth Young Universe.
I know, Polly.
This was a silent issue, and this was amazing. The art carried you through the story. You didn't need words for this. But this was all over the place. I had no idea what was going on.
Are you talking about the old silent issue? Is that what you did? I wasn't listening
No,
to
20 G.I. Joe 21. They had a
Oh, I
silent-
didn't even think that was that good, that one either.
Really? I thought this was
Yeah.
great.
That was better.
I'm done. I'm done with this gimmick.
This gets a silent thumbs down.
Anybody
Who
else?
cares about Copperhead? Who cares?
I
I thought the
also
comedy part was cool.
give this a thumbs down. What this needed was like an audio track. If I
Yeah.
flip the page and you hear what they're saying, that ding, and then you flip the page to the next one, I would be fine with that. I just needed something to go with it. You're right. The art was fine. It wasn't the best art. It wasn't the worst art. It was fine. It definitely needed work.
Dude, I really want them to redo this. It just seems half-assed.
This was.
I want
book
this
of the
part.
week.
Just don't give me
Worst book of the week.
Yeah, leave it.
All right. You didn't read it, did you, Corbin?
He did.
None to read.
Yeah, there you go. All right, then you did read it. All right. I was giving you that one. I was tossing it up for you.
Yep.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Good
Next
job.
book we have Event Horizon Inferno. Now,
I don't know who the fuck this is for, but quarter
This is for
thumbs up.
fans.
For that.
This is for fans of the movie.
Yeah, quarter
people
thumbs
who
up
like-
for that because it's not bad. There's nothing bad about it.
No.
The technical writing skill in this is good. The pace is good. The art's good. It ain't for me, but there wasn't anything wrong with this book. There's nothing wrong with it. Quarter thumbs up. Good job.
I read the last series before this one,
Okay.
and the art in that one was the art in this was way better than the last
So
one.
it was good. Very clean. Yep.
I really enjoyed this. So quick thumbs up.
All right.
Corbin, did you get to this one?
I did not.
I also did not get to this one. So based on your 2 quarter thumbs up,
Take
let's take it.
Take it. It has words.
It has
Take it.
words.
It has words.
Words.
All right.
And then we have one more. Oh no, we have more than one more. We have Amazing Spider-Man.
Thank you, George Dollar. We'll try that.
Spider-Versity.
Hey, you know what you can do? Just hit the mute button. There you
That
go.
works.
All right. There you go. You can have it this week if you want. Good job, Georgie. Way to think of that. All right. The Spider-Versity.
This was for all the characters that can't hold their own titles by themselves. Let's put them together in a training team setting and
X-Men book.
X-Men.
This is an X-Men book.
There's going to be a Danger Room. Professor X is Norman Osborn.
No, it's the storyline when the White Queen took over. That's what it is. So Norman Osborn is the White Queen. We got a bunch of, whatever. I mean, listen, it's kind of like the last book too. It's a spider book. It's for the people that like. I will tell you this.
Another book.
I will tell you this. Whoever wrote this, whoever did the art and thinks that kids still dap is they should be fired immediately. But crooked thumbs up, not for me. It ain't for me. But I know people like it. I know people like this book. Just ain't for me. Like that was pretty funny, Meyer. I will say that was pretty funny.
I liked it. I'm gonna crooked thumbs up. See Spider-Woman come in and threaten freaking Norman Osborn was awesome. It was a little wordy. They talked a lot when they were fighting. A lot.
Yeah, but that's a Spidey thing.
Yeah, I know.
Jordan Morris and Joe Kelly were the writers.
There was
Joe
a
Kelly.
That's why I remind you of X-Men books.
Ellen Kelly's old ass probably thinks kids still dap. Yes.
Also, how to write X-Men books. Didn't he write X-Men?
Joe Kelly though, like him.
I'm gonna give it a quarter thumbs up, just on potential. I'll give it to issue 3 and see if I still read this.
Marco, what did you give this?
Yeah, quarter thumbs up because it's not for me, but like I know the Spider-Man slappies like it. Like I've heard back from them already. I agree. This is Batman Bill is said exactly what I'm saying, except for I read it. Well, the art wasn't bad. The concept wasn't terrible. I mean, it was just X-Men in the Spider Universe, but like, I'm just, yeah. And they had Spider Kid dapping at the beginning of it for some reason. I don't know.
Well,
do you understand? Like that guy was gone for like so many years. He
Yeah,
showed back up, so he's trying to catch up on all of it. Yeah, he's catching up on all of his stuff.
No, I'm not up to date on my Spider Kid books. No.
I see. So I give this a quarter thumbs up as well. The art was clean. I don't know what's going on. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, it's fun to see all these characters together, but this book doesn't really. I don't know. Yeah. I wouldn't really.
We're not reading number 2, guys.
Crooked thumbs down for me. I'm no.
You're out.
Why?
Like what?
I thought this would be right up your line. It's very childish. It's for
wow. That's hilarious. No. I like a childish book with some depth. This is straight pandering, okay? And it spoils a book that's also a decent big book.
Justice League Unlimited, get the fuck out of here.
Pandering.
All right, here we go.
Pandering. You're a real DC fan for that.
This is it right here. This is how perfectly to describe this book. It wasn't the dumpster fire that I thought it would be. Yeah, that's this book. 100%.
Comic book version of No Child Left Behind. Love it.
It was funny when Spider kept saying,
Unlimited
"Who is
Ink, where
he?
we're on Spider or whatever.
I love
this is.
I love Jessica Drew, so that also
Yeah.
helps.
She saved
All
it
right.
at the end."
I did not read this.
Moving
I
on to
read
the
it.
final book, Corpse Night.
See, we buy books here.
Here's
Oh,
here's
look
the
at that.
problem.
I
I
read them.
Look, it's something Batman Bill mentioned way back here, and this is something we're seeing on a lot of these independents at this point. I know Bruce is going to have a different opinion. But this is kind of the same thing. If you like Nectar, right, and you like
Nectar,
that type of thing, this book has almost identical feeling to. Now, I don't know. Maybe 2 is going to go a different direction. I didn't think 1 was absolutely horrible. I think 2 made Nectar worse. Maybe because of that, I have a feeling this book might go that route. It might go that route. Now, I don't know what Bruce's ranking is going to be on this one, but I do know the rules that if we get a complete leave it, we're not going to review the next one. So what I'm going to do is give this a quarter thumbs up. Now, if Bruce gives it a quarter thumbs down or a full thumbs down, we're screwed. We're not doing number 2. I will be giving it enough of a chance to get to number 2. I just have a feeling we're going to have a repeat of Nectar here. I don't understand these fucking period piece type rewrites. I love history. Don't get that me wrong. I like post-apocalyptic stuff. Don't get me wrong. I like that. It's up my alley. But this,
I can't do post-apocalyptic. Nope.
I'm just really nervously worried that they're going to go the Nectar route on number 2. Sorry, Bruce. Go ahead. You talk.
All right. This was I don't know what I was expecting when this I picked this up, but the art was good. We had a young girl and her father. I don't want to spoil too much. Something happens. It's very to the point. Story flows. There's some references to religion and historical figures like Marco was talking about. It's set in France after the 100-Year War, and this book was just awesome. Thumbs up. I'm hooked.
Yeah, I don't.
Full thumbs up from Bruce.
I wouldn't go that far in on it.
Full thumbs up.
No, you went a quarter thumbs up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I wouldn't even. I think I don't know what's going on with that, but okay. All right. Well, we'll see.
So
what
the chat definitely agrees with Bruce.
They also said. Hey, hold on, slow down. They also said this about Nectar, and then we saw what happened with Nectar. Is all I'm saying.
Weren't you just sharing the chat like a few minutes ago? They knew what they were talking about.
Oh, I'm not.
Best chat in the world. Best chat in the world.
They are. They're very positive. I like the positivity of the chat. Absolutely. I'm not saying. Wait, why are you guys trying to turn on the chat all the time? That's not what I said at all. What I said was
there's only one person here that called the chat.
I remember Nectar.
Yeah, and it wasn't the 3 of us.
I thought it was you. I was calling.
No, definitely wasn't me.
You know, there's one book.
Best chat in the world. Y'all just stupid. That's what I'm hearing. No, I'm playing.
One book.
I mean, I'm just saying.
You know, I will say there's one series that we haven't covered here, which we should have covered, but it's too far gone. It's Lost Fantasy. Lost Fantasy has been a consistently good book.
Meyer, we've covered so many of those Spider-Man, Superman books. We probably should have this one, but
really? I didn't want to read it. No.
I didn't want to read it.
So hold on. Can we? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, we're taking this. I'm just burnt out on that stuff, dude. I'm burnt out on it. Maybe next time, the next one we'll read. The
next one is Supergirl and who is it? Supergirl and Punisher, maybe? I forgot who it is.
So earlier you had asked
how's it going? That's
Warlord.
Yeah.
He said he spent a lot this week, so he didn't get this book. His
tab he bought all of the Spider-Man covers.
That's the question, Barlow. What did you
Yeah, Barlow, what'd you buy?
What'd you get this week? Just curious.
What I'm wondering.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said a few hundred for me due to all the variants.
Yeah, but what variants?
So he got all the variants.
He got all the variants
for Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that
makes sense then. Yeah, that was a lot.
That'll do it to you.
Okay,
that'll do it to you.
All right, and that wraps up our week.
Yay!
All right, thank God that was a long week.
That's a long
Lot
week.
of-
Whew, that was a long week. All right. Dude, I don't know what's going on here with the old streamy stream. All right, let's get into this week. One more off verse off verse off. All right. All right, don't clip that. Don't clip that. Okay. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Let's try to get into this real quickly. So this week, as we've done before last week, and the week maybe next week, but we'll see. We might switch it up a little bit. Covering some of the books, we all got to choose out of a list of books. Hey,
Ooh.
Corbin, you might want to pay attention to this because we repeated it 4 times on the chat. I'm still not quite sure you got it.
Okay.
So we chose 4 different categories. We all used a list, mainly about 10 to 12 books, and we decided to take one of those books off, and we are going to show you the book. We'll even give you the person's name, and then we'll cover the book a little bit. The chat gets to choose which book they think is best in each group and subcategory. And at the end, we're going to put together the top 10 books that people must own. As you know, Corbin's also eating dinner, so he'll be doing that off camera. All right. He's eating dinner right now. Aren't
I'm
you,
an hour
Corbin?
ahead of you. Yeah, I am. What time is it over there?
You're 3. It's
11
11 o'clock.
Okay, my bad. It's not that late. It's dinner time for me. It's 9 o'clock.
All right, here we go. First grouping. Where'd Dub go? 30-cent variants. We decided to do something a little different. We're using some 30-cent variants. Now, remember, we're not just always going, unless it's one of the categories that we do, but we try not to go for the top book or the hottest book at the moment, something that maybe people forgot about or forget. 30-cent variants sometimes is something people forget to look for. So we'll hit it up. By the way, plenty of videos on this channel. Make sure you check it out. But
No, just saying that there are plenty of videos of you explaining what a 30-cent variant is.
there is. Here we go. They're typically good. We've got Marco with the X-Men 99 in itself. The X-Men 99 and 100 both have 30-cent variants, just to let you know. In themselves, because they're 99 and 100, also do very well. However, the 30-cent variants typically do a little bit better. High grade for some of these 30-cent variants are hard to get. Ringo Kid, a terrible book. Bruce picked it anyways, number 27.
I like Westerns. I like Western comics. That's why it's on the list. There are very few Western comics that are 30-cent variants.
And then Chambers of Chills, which is very distinct because there's actually like 3 Chambers of Chills or maybe 2 that have 30-cent variants. And if you know, then you know, because there's one close to another number that's very popular. Here we go. So 2018. I think we're doing 80s. We have something in, maybe we do have something from 2018. I'm not quite sure.
2019. Was it
2019. We're doing first appearances for 2019 this year. Last week was 18. We're doing 19. We might go back to 18. 18. Hey, just a point of order here, Paul, because you're bringing this up for the people that didn't watch last week. We did first appearances like that you like they're cheap that you might consider buying from 2018 last week. We might revisit 2018 in a week or two because 2016 great year for first appearances. 2018 I think very underrated year for
1994.
There wasn't shit coming out in 94. I think that was Death of Superman. All right, so here we go. Those are the 3 books.
So which ones are you grabbing, chat?
Yeah. You can choose to tell us which one you're grabbing. It's not Ringo Kid. Last highest grade sale for this. And by the way, it's hard to find them because there's usually only like 10 to 20 graded copies completely on the census of this. 9.0, $349. Raw 10 to 65. Now know that the raws are in pretty shitty ass shape, right? Like pretty bad shape. But sometimes people sneak them out. I saw one there that looked like it was pretty We've got tons of videos on that and a 30-cent variant. So at the time, good, you're muted. Great job, Dub. Way to leave, then come back and throw up something in the middle of a speech and then be muted.
Jeez.
Nobody ever does that.
The short version is this, Meyer.
Nobody ever interrupts a segment ever.
The comics used to be 25 cents. In certain areas, Marvel was trying out a new price to see if it would still sell. They decided to do it at 30 cents. So you'd see 2 different covers. As you can see, the corner panel in this one has an interesting like cover over of 30 cents. where the other 25 cents still said now it's still 25 cents. There you go. That's the short version. There's a longer version. There's a video, I think, under I don't know. There's the videos. Next up is X-Men 99, 9.4 going for 789. Raws on this one between 120 and 175. Once again, the best part, Meyer, when you're trying to find these is know what the 30-cent variants are. Even if you shop online, just flick through sometimes, because a lot of times they do not get hit up as 30-cent variants. Where this book, probably a 9.4 in this book, is only around $325. And raw versions are probably around $60 to $80 regularly selling for. If you can find the 30-cent variant, you're pretty much doubling up what you can, you're getting a book for half the price. Put it that way.
Is that X-Men a key of any other kind except for just 30-cent variant?
So 99 and 100, both of them are very popular books at the end just because of team ups and stuff like that. And that's hitting the 100 mark in the Uncanny X-Men series.
I think 99 is Black Tom Cassidy's first appearance, maybe.
But like is it his first?
Is it?
You know what I mean? So both of them do pretty well. We kind of mentioned it earlier, Dub. 99 and 100 do pretty well.
Sorry.
No problem. Also, the team on and everything else. Here we go. And then finally, 23 for Chambers of Chills. 7.5, 125. Damn, I forgot to double these things up again. I should have. 265 raw. Interesting. So here's the interesting part. Here, this is how funny this is. Chamber of Chills, maybe total 6 graded copies of this. I had to go back to 2024 to find a raw copy that actually sold of this book, non-marked what description it was. It did look like it was pretty high grade. I think they did call it high grade, and it sold for $265. There's only one copy of this in the 35-cent variant that has sold in like the last 10 years.
Wow.
Like not the graded, but like the raw. Like I tried to go back and find all the data for it. Like it's tough to find this book in there. I think part of the reason why is because people aren't looking for it. To be honest, out of the 3 books, that's the one I mean, I do like that one the best. I mean, I like the X-Men stuff, obviously, but the Chambers of Chills is just so hard to find that I think it, like for me, that gives me something that I'll be able to hunt for like years, which I enjoy doing too, right? So if it's for the hunt.
Yeah, you put a gorilla on the cover, that's instant ratings right there. So,
and by the way, the Chamber of Chills in that isn't great, but when you're looking at like you could probably buy that. They're probably selling that Chamber of Chills in decent grade in the 25-cent variant.
Yep. For
like $25, $20. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in mid grade, I can see that. In that high grade, it's gonna be more, but yeah, I could.
Well, maybe a little bit more, but I mean, still, it's not out
much
of
more.
reach. Yeah.
And these are still findable. They're definitely starting to heat up. The Bronze Horror obviously has been getting hot over the past several years.
Yeah, but they don't see it this much. The horror thing with the grill on top, which also makes it fun and easy. Not easy, but it gives you something to go after. I mean, if I'm voting, Dub. I see the Dub vote. I actually have no problem with Dub. Somebody gave Black Tommy it, so they gave the X-Men book it.
Yeah. I like Dub myself. Yeah, X-Men.
Or you know what it is? It's not that horror's making a comeback. It's some of the money's moved to Bronze Age now, which is interesting and more modern. It's
more affordable.
Quick question. I was going to say that was my question. Why is Bronze Age making a push?
Because people don't have money for silver.
Okay, so it's just a money push.
Yeah, so I think so. Okay, no. I don't think it's ever one answer. Hold on. Okay. This is what we're going to do in the middle of this segment. I don't think it's ever one answer.
I'm just asking from a curiosity.
No. Okay, so I don't think it is one answer. I think
one of it is new to comics. That's why.
I'm a reader. I'm just not a buyer or seller.
So I think part of it is the collectible community, the ones that like to go hunt and collect stuff. Like it gives them something new to hunt after, right? So you're having that move there. At the same time, people who can't afford the silver versions of it and want to still get their beak wet and something to it can move to this type of price range.
Okay.
Third off, it's fun. And fourth, to be honest with you, some of the fucking covers are dope as shit.
That's true.
So if you're a cover hunter, like it's a good place to go in there. Now, is Chambers of Chills 23 the one that's on people's list? No, because it's Gorilla Man. But
No.
there are some that have got real horror covers on there that are better than not. But if, like, let's say that you're, a Kirby fan or something like that, then yes, some of these like Gorilla Man and everything else, you're going to enjoy that type
more
of
up your
stuff.
alley.
So,
Okay, I was just
Yep.
curious.
If you want real art on horror books, go over to DC with Bernie Wrightson, Neil Adams, Nick Cardy.
Hold on, Bernie Wrightson did
Louis
Marvel.
Dominguez.
Slow down. So the same names you did in more.
I know Bernie did some Bronze Age Marvel horror.
Okay, so there we go.
I'll give him credit for that. Jeez.
So there we go. All right. Got through your guys's. All right. Next up is first appearances, as we said, not 2018, 2019. I would say a thin year, 2019.
Was that a year?
2019, not the year for underrated or first appearances in general. This is what we pulled out of it. War Realms, New Agents of Atlas, Teen Titans Annual 1, and Miles Morales 6. I mean, I looked at 6. I looked at 2 of these and I was like, wait, what the fuck? And then I saw 1 and I saw the DC book and I was like, wait, who is in that? And then when
Joystick.
I looked and said Joystick, I was like, wait, isn't that the chick in Marvel? And it's a dude. So we'll get into that first. Joystick, the male version of the female version that showed up in Marvel. Joystick, 9/8 going for $16. You can get this book for free. If you typically if you annoy a vendor enough, they'll just be like, take it and get out of here, please. Thank you very much.
It was also a Teen Titans Go character before it hit the comics. Joystick. So you got that.
Anyways, no, but that's fun. That's a fun character.
Yeah.
Next up, go ahead, Dub.
This is Starling, Daughter of the Vulture. You can get it free, raw, really?
What?
No, I didn't change that one. I didn't change that one.
Oh,
It was supposed to be $1.
They just handed those out.
Just handing them out when you walk.
That free comic book day.
It was supposed to be $1. I see. I hit the same one. Actually, this was cheaper. It was this one. I'll just give you the stats: $10 to $15. $10 to $15 for this book. $1 at raw. 9/8. Dirt cheap.
9/8 for 16.
No, 32 docs. 32
Okay,
bucks. My bad. I'm looking at it right now. 32 bucks.
She still is a popular character.
She is.
Her first appearance just plummeted. Like everything
And
else.
she's on the cover, which is wild.
Yeah, this is a book. I'm gonna tell you, I buy this book. I buy this book for $5 all day long, whenever I see it. Like, I don't have a problem with it. I probably have like at least 10 copies of this book in the various places, and I don't have a problem with it.
Which is not bad. I talked to you something else in chat earlier today, and that's kind of where the theory came from. Is like, I was listening to something my son was watching. And I was like, I've got 20 copies of that first appearance. I got 20 copies of that first appearance, and it's like I got them for $1 or $2. So, you can find them. Go find them, Meyer. That's half the fun, buddy. That's partly what the segment is. And then finally, and by the way, one of these characters was in the show he was watching, as a matter of fact. New Agents of Atlas. Remember, this is all the rage. I don't even think this has come down far enough yet. I would say this hasn't even come far enough. You got Luna Snow. You've got the 2 kids. You've got the little bear, and the little girl. So there you go. You got all those people, and it's the new team up for them. But typically, the first appearances here, 9/8 are $40 to $60. Still, I'd say that's a little expensive. I like the $32 Dub can pay for a 9/8 of his book. $10 for the raw, a little bit expensive there. But I'll be honest, on con floors, I buy these couple bucks. They're a couple dollars. It's a couple bucks for this book, dude. So there you go.
Yeah.
Zaggy is on.
Zaggy actually really does like. If you recall, Zaggy was all over this book. Zaggy likes this book. Something about he likes, I think, the Luna Snow character or something to that effect. So that does not surprise me with what he said.
Yeah, she got some heat from showing up in the game as well. The Rivals.
Rivals.
Yeah, I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I like this book too. I mean, I'll buy this book if
it's cheaper. Yeah. A little bit more expensive than it should be. But honestly, 19 is a very dry year. I think there's like 3 other appearances that are even worth mentioning of the year. All right. Cartoons 80s. We're back to the cartoons 80s part deuce. I think we might do like 6 parts of this because I think we all love tunes around this time.
Yeah,
These are characters that showed up in 80s cartoons, and we kind of do their first appearance. What are you saying there? I know you weren't born yet. You weren't just.
No, I was saying I liked them too, but then I felt like I was lying. So yeah,
you were lying. Yes. I agree. Lying, liar.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Brave Star 3D.
Well, I watched.
Which is
refer to that.
Montross, and then this is a funny one. I didn't even think about this till he put it up there. I was like, oh, this motherfucker. Marvel Spotlight 32.
Well done.
Doug, we'll let you talk about it, but let me talk about this first. I've never seen the TV show Brave Star.
No,
I've never read the comic book. I don't know anything about it. What I do know was there's a cowboy. Well, there's a cowboy who used to fight with He-Man, and apparently his name is Brave Star. He had a removable hat, a very long gun. He had a holster that had a thing, and if he presses back, his arms would go up like this and this. And my son eventually broke him when he was like 2 because he snapped the arms off of him. However, that's what I'll know about Brave Star. So I am actively, and this once again, 9/8 sold for $400. There's only 1 9/8 ever sold of this book. Like, it is a tough book to find. This book is hard to find, but it's also because people aren't looking for this book that much. Raws go for $10 to $24. Once again, also not a ton of sales or data on this because it's not for sale even. You know what I mean? People aren't putting it. This is the under the table, digging through a bunch of things, and you accidentally find this fucking book. And one that I'm looking for because I kind of want to read the story, to be honest with you. No, it's about. See what it is. Next one up. Go ahead.
It's funny that his first appearance was in the 3D book because this is like it's a 3D series, and Blackthorn happened to be in issue 27, right? That's how this works.
Yeah. Brave Star.
Okay, so there's other 3D books or other.
Oh yeah. So like,
3D books,
there's
right?
a bunch of different 3D books. I can't even remember the ones off the top of my head, but it was a lot of cartoon characters were in 3D books. They did like one of
Brave Star's first appearance happened to be in the 3D book, which is kind of funny.
In the Brave Star version of it, because Blackthorn 3D books is the set. So it's like,
right.
I can't, dude. I don't know why I'm brain farting on this because usually I really must be tired today. I can see a couple of the books in my head and just can't even name what they are, to be honest with you. But there are other Transformers. Huh?
I feel like I have a Transformers.
You might.
Blackthorn, but I can't remember.
You might. You might. I'll hit some of them up real quickly while whoever's next on the list talks about their book. Oh, that's an easy one to talk about. Go ahead.
That would be me. So I may have mentioned earlier that I am a fan of Jessica Drew. I actually watched this cartoon. I'm pretty sure I watched it on reruns, but when she would like do the little Spinneroonie thing and then change from Jessica Drew into Spider-Woman, I thought that was fantastic. And I love this book. This is one of those books that I've been, I don't actively look for this book, but if I find this book at a decent price, I buy it and then I'll sell it and then I'll buy a better one. And like I've done the play that game over. I'm pretty sure Uncle Roman bought a copy of this book for me, or we traded for this book at some point. So yeah, this is a book that I always try to have. And right now I think I might have more than one, but I probably won't after this next month.
Yeah, I mean, it's a book it's a very liquid book too, right? Like it's always
easy.
And it always seems like you can find it and sell it for a good price and buy one for a good price. Other books that were in this set were like Bozo 3D, Star Wars 3D, Transformers 3D. That's right. I'm sorry, and the other one was talking about, the Blackthorns.
The Blackthorns,
yeah. In this set, there was what the hell was I saying? I don't know what I was saying anymore.
I think Gumby had one.
Gumby.
G.I. Joe had one. The Flintstones had one. Laurel and Hardy had one. You're right. Gumby had one. Transformers may have had 2, to be honest with you. A Bullwinkle. California Raisins. Gumby. I was going to use that as part of the list, so maybe we will use that as part of the list next week. We'll see, though. We'll see. You never know. You never know what we're going to do. We're wild and crazy kids. All right. And finally, in this section, we've got...
Yay. My first, now that I know that it was anime back then, probably one of the first animes I watched, Macross, also known as Robotech, one of the best cartoons back then. Rick Hunter, Lisa Menmei, Aliens, just such a great book. And the difference between a 9.8 and a 9.6 is insane. A 9.6 usually goes for like
$235. $235.
Yeah. So a 9.8, you can see right there is 1.1K, which is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I was looking on eBay, and there's only like 1 or 2 9.8s, and they're all asking 2K and better for a 9.8 on eBay,
This isn't
which is crazy.
Robotech first. Didn't Robotech was it Robotech had a series before this? Didn't they? Or no, it was
No.
after
This is the first Robotech.
Robotech.
Like Robotech started with number 2 after this book.
okay.
What is Robotech for those who don't know? Just for the listeners who
I
might
have
not
no
know what
clue
that is.
either.
It's an anime
Yeah.
about aliens coming to Earth, and Earth Defense Force is trying to stop them. They're using their tech against them. They're
Just like
ships-
Like a mecha?
Just like
yeah,
Gundam.
the ships, like planes that turn into mechs.
Oh, Gundam. Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Not
cool.
Gundam. Get out of here with that Gundam bullshit.
Not Gundam.
Goddamn.
So
Get out.
if you look
100%
at this
Gundam.
picture, Carbon, that giant thing in the middle, that is a space station. It
It's a Gundam.
crashed on Earth, right?
Oh,
and then
okay.
that thing crashed on Earth, and then that little thing in front, you see the little red and
Yep.
reddish robot looking thing.
Yeah.
That is the size of a plane, like a human fighter jet, and the
Oh, wow.
pilot flies that plane. So that
Mhm.
giant thing is like the size of like 10 fighter jets,
Like a
right?
Gundam.
I see
And the
what you're-
aliens were the actual size of a mech. They were that size.
Right. So
That's
the aliens
crazy.
were huge. So humans retrofitted the technology because that thing crashed on Earth and there was nobody in it.
Mhm.
Humans retrofitted it, tried to take over the technology, and then the aliens came back for their stuff.
That's
And
really
then
cool.
that
Okay.
starts the war. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a great
You
story.
have to watch Robotech. It's really a really good done anime.
Sounds a
original
lot like
series.
Gundam.
That's what noobs would say. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Probably
It's true.
Gundam. All right, and finally, was this finally?
Should have been on this.
We have one more after this. No, finally. Finally, we've got a look. Yeah, you should have. We've got Frank Miller covered. Now, here's the deal, folks. We hear how Frank Miller's shitty all the time, and everybody said, well, at one point he could draw. We decided to argue that yes, he could. So we scoured a lot of Frank Miller covers. Some of us scoured a lot of Frank Miller covers, and Jesus. No,
He's
come on.
noping it
now.
already.
Here we go.
Marco,
Yeah.
that's all you picked?
Yeah. There's a
What?
reason why. What are you talking about?
Okay,
There's a
nothing.
fancy that I like better too. I think people forget. And by the way, Frank Miller, you've got some Wolverine stuff. You've got the Daredevil stuff that's semi-iconic. I think the Batman stuff's horrible altogether, but I do like Sin City, and I enjoy a lot of the Sin City stuff, like Marv on the cover with the rain. But you also start seeing in Sin City where he goes from decent drawing Frank Miller to good drawing Frank Miller to starting to use black shading and grayscale and boxiness to cover up his lack of drawing, right? This, on the other hand, is nice and tasteful, but when you move away from this, you start to get some of the Marv covers, and then at 300 he does okay too, but like it starts to go south. So Sin City is my love-hate with Frank Miller, where you get to see both versions, and I just wanted to give one that was pretty good. And do remember that like there were times where Frank Miller, including some fansies and other stuff, he drew stuff like this where it was simple. He put detail into it, and it wasn't dog shit like the next cover we're going to talk about. Oh, no, not this one, the Bruce's cover. All right, go ahead, Dub.
Space flights like Ram, consume planets like Unicron, lessen photon bombs from the arm like Galvatron.
Oh, there you go.
That's all I got.
He did a good job on this one. And then, okay.
Classic.
It's
It's iconic.
it's a cover.
It's a cover. Oh no.
Cover.
It's one of the covers of all time.
I couldn't tell if that was Elektra or Bullseye without his mask. I'm just saying. It's not the most feminine looking drawing of Elektra. Just
It's
saying.
Elektra.
You know what's funny around this
yeah,
time? He
Elektra.
does.
What's it
You know,
to
you know what's funny? You know what's funny around this time?
Daredevil?
I actually surprised
Hop to it, at
Bruce. You didn't pick the next cover. I thought the next cover was a little bit better than this one, but also he's got
I've
the
never been a
Punisher
fan of
cover.
Frank Miller's art. So
He's got the Punisher, a Captain America one around this time.
two characters
it
I don't
is-
care about.
It is the start of the downfall. You could have easily picked the the Dark Knight or whatever that stupid cover that he does.
I don't like those covers either.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really. Not
I don't know why
particularly-
people go crazy over his art. It was not good.
No, I think there was some. I think you just chose not to go with it. It is a classic cover. People do love this one. 98249, 55 to 25. I think if you went for the next book over, you would have done a little bit better. All right, those are the ones. Make sure if you vote for them up top, or you can vote for them below. We are taking it. We will do a big old whatever the hell Pete wants us to do with some poll thing or whatever.
I don't
We will
know.
do that after this.
Oh, crap.
We only did 4 this week. We'll get back to doing 5 the next time we do it. It might not be next week because there's something that we've been putting off for 2 weeks that we need to get back to. Yeah, that's all we got for that. Anything else, Dub?
No, that's
News.
you wrapped it
Good
up right
night.
there.
Good night, Batman Bill.
Batman Bill.
All right, let's get into then. If we could, Dub, I believe you have some news. I gotta remember to move the slide from the first slide to the last slide in each subset. I
Why don't you do it
Editors
right
know.
now?
editors know. Good idea.
Mhm.
Good idea.
All right, let's talk about some news for this week. And we're going to open up with the box office report. And the number one movie in America was Corbin. What was it? Any ideas?
Super Mario.
Bruce?
Mario.
What do you think it was? I'm not even going to ask Marco because he probably want to see it again.
Mario.
It was definitely Mario. Mario is for the 3rd straight week.
Cleaning up.
I didn't know what
Global
else
take
came
of
out.
$747 million. And so it has officially passed $2 billion for the franchise.
That's stupid money.
It's number 10 animated film series of all time with only 2 movies. I mean, beating out things like Toy Story and other Disney things.
Dude, they're gonna come out with that haunting. Y'all just play it for second against this because they're gonna come out with that Luigi thing. I don't care who somebody said Luigi's are for losers, or Elsa's for losers or whatever.
What?
In the chat,
What
in the
was
chat
that?
when we talked about the Luigi movie, somebody put Luigi starts with an L and L is for losers. I don't care what you say. That with that movie, this is
gonna
going to be
crush.
just such a giant that 3 movies
Keep
you're
going.
not gonna come even close. Not gonna come close.
Agreed. Yeah, this movie is just dominating. Hail Mary is still hanging in there. There's a Mummy movie out. I don't know if you knew that. There's a drama movie out there, something about Tuscany. They're all just picking up the scraps after Mario's 36.5 million, which is a low number for Mario, but it's still enough to take number 1. Everybody's just waiting for
This is
Grogu.
3rd week, right?
This is 3rd
Yep.
week. Yep.
There you go. L is for living law.
Tell him, Barlord. All right, let's talk about some other movie news we had this week.
Please.
You guys ready for this?
Oh,
Mhm.
Here we
Yeah.
go. In theaters, October 23rd, we got the
Perfect for
first
Halloween.
teaser and a poster for the Disney's Clayface movie. It's something about fear. Did you guys watch this trailer?
I did.
Yeah.
True.
What'd you think?
It was a good trailer. It was a good teaser.
It was a trailer of all time. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I get too many. I'm not a fan of the IP movies that are related off of a main property that we don't actually see the main property. Like Clayface, it looks compelling. I just have to look at it as just a regular movie and not like it's affiliated with DC or Batman, even though it is, because we're not going to see it's. What are we getting? What is the? I don't know. What is the?
Clayface is canon to the DCU.
No, I know it is, but I'm saying we're not getting Batman in it. So that's.
Well, we don't know.
I guess not. I'm assuming we're not, and so that's
What if
why for
we-
It
me,
sounds a lot like the Joker movie. If you know
that's
what I
I was about to
Or it could be
reference.
like
I
the
hate to
Penguin
say
TV
it, but
show.
huh?
The Penguin TV show. We didn't have Batman.
Yes,
in that.
but we had Batman at the beginning to give some context to it. You know what I mean?
mean. And Penguin came out of the movie.
But no, I'm
Which
saying,
Batman
so I'm
was
saying
in?
with Penguin the movie first with Batman, so we had that relation, and then we could go from there. I don't know. I guess you're right, Bruce. Maybe I'm being a little too negative, but that I'm cautiously apprehensive.
Well, it's a body horror movie. Horror does well. I don't think.
I mean, does well is relative term to low end budget for.
Well, it's only a 35 to 40 million budget for this. It looked good from what I saw. Creepy as hell. It was disgusting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I think this will do well.
Yeah, I
It
mean, I think
looks
it's all
disgusting.
relative. I don't know. When you think comic book movies, you think kind of like the Mario animation. You're going for large section of the population to watch it. I don't think that's what this movie's going for,
No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
which is an interesting choice because, much like we talk about this in the Star Wars show, if you're hitting grand slams, you can take chances like this. You know, like when Marvel went to do Black Panther, they were just like, even their shit movies, people were showing up for. Iron Man 2, talking to you. Yeah. But, and they took Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a really big risk. And I just don't know. I mean, I'll be honest with you. At first I thought, oh, okay, Claymate, cool. Then I started watching this. I was like, yeah, this seems like one of the TV shows I'd maybe wait for when it came out on, I don't know, HBO and watch it if I felt like it. I just don't, and that's fine. Like, look, it's okay. I just don't think it's like, yeah, like I don't go and see Saw. Like I don't watch that, and I know a lot of people that don't. And it's nothing against you. If you watch it and you're a psychopath, that's fine. I'm just saying, like I don't think.
Okay.
I just don't think. Like what I'm saying
a
is,
big
like when
Saw
you're
fan.
trying to get a niche group in there, I'm worried that it might not be the right move for DC because no matter what the people on the panel say, I have always said this, and I think you people can attest to it. I believe a healthy movie market for both or triple or every property is healthy for the comic book market. So I do hope the best in all these movies and TV shows. And I'm just worried that the isolation of this might not be the best decision. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm glad they're trying different genres in the DCU, not just buddy cop movies or heist movies. They're actually trying something different.
Try to do a superhero movie.
They've done.
You're in the superhero
more
genre.
than more than one would be nice. I
Well,
guess
we have
two
one
is
coming up in June. You got to remember, James Gunn just took over in 2023.
Right.
Yeah,
So
and
speaking
already-
of James Gunn, wasn't this movie greenlit before James Gunn took over?
No,
No.
I thought this was already in production, or this.
I
I
thought
think-
the last one that was in production before he took over was Blue Beetle.
Green Lanterns was in production, and then they scrapped the script, and then they started over when he took over.
Interesting.
This script came to him after he took over.
So this is through him.
Yeah.
All right. So the Lord of setting the bar is not going to set his bar very high for this. He's going to keep it low, which is 100%. I agree with.
Who's that?
I don't. The Bar Lord.
Oh,
Yeah,
very good.
I feel like I don't have high expectations for this movie. I'm still gonna go see it. It's Halloween time. I don't like horror movies anyway. Hopefully it's not too gross. But I'm still gonna see it. Hopefully, it does okay. It's supposed to be based on the animated episodes, the early Clayface episodes. So we'll see what happens. Zaggy.
I don't remember.
Directed Speak No Evil, which I thought that was a great movie. With what's his name? James
That just
McAvoy.
wasn't for me. Yeah.
Oh, McAvoy.
Yeah.
But that once again, that's where I kind of get the worry, where I'm kind of like, I mean, it's a very niche group, but we'll see. All right.
All right, let's in other movie news, there's a documentary that's coming out in July. It's called The Origin of Ultraman.
Ooh.
Hirokazu Koreeda, he has developed a documentary. He's got interviews with a bunch of people, Guillermo del Toro, Hideo Kojima. Those are two names that I recognize. And it's going to be released in Japan. I don't know how it's going to work for us to be able to see it here. But if it's possible for me to see a dubbed version or a subtitled version, I will watch whatever. I will keep you posted if I see anything else. I am definitely a fan of the Ultraman.
Yeah.
He was up there like in the same sentences as Godzilla at one point back in the day, but he's definitely not. His notoriety is nowhere near Godzilla's nowadays.
I think there's something with Ultraman coming out in the US too, because my son mentioned it. So I have a feeling
Netflix has a show.
Okay.
I don't know if it's still on, but Netflix did have a show that they
something
Ultraman
new that's
Rising.
coming soon. So I would assume that. I don't know if it's
Like a new season of it or a brand new show.
maybe
One or the other.
He just
Gotcha.
said, "Hey Dad,
Have you seen Shin Ultraman?
Have I? No.
It's really good. If you get a chance, watch it. It's a reimagining of
Shin
the
Ultraman.
1966 Ultraman.
Is it a movie or show?
It's a movie.
Okay, awesome. Yeah,
It came out during COVID, so it didn't get a lot of play.
I will keep you all posted on what I find out about this because this is going. I mean, I want to know more about it. So, moving on, Elden Ring is a video game that you may have heard of. It's the live action movie has a release date. It is March 3rd of 2028. It's been being filmed in IMAX, and that's about all. I think they announced some cast members, but this was the official news that I saw on it. So, if you're an Elden Ring fan, here you go. Video games are definitely have a lot of video game movie news or TV show news coming out.
Elden Ring was a huge game when it came out.
When did it? Do you remember when this came out?
It had to be between 3 and 5 years ago.
Okay, yeah, I was
somewhere around there.
5, so yeah, sounds all right. Moving on, Andre Royo has joined the Man of Tomorrow cast. Marco, do you know who this guy is?
Yes, I do. He's from The Wire.
Exactly.
He's one of the crackheads on The Wire. He's one of the crackheads on The Wire. Yes.
Yeah, he has joined the cast of the Man of Tomorrow movie.
Well, what was funny about that? He did a great job, and his story is
he really cracked it up.
No, that's not nice. His story is really sad, and I mean, I think if anybody knows about like any of those, plagues, the crack epidemic or anything like that, especially in some of those poverty-stricken areas, like this guy did a wonderful job acting out that part. If you've had any interaction with some of those people, I mean, I'm not. Meth is way past the time where I moved on up way before that, so I didn't have to deal with a lot of those addiction people. But I knew people who were addicted to hardcore drugs, and yeah, he did a great job at it. He's a great actor, so yeah, he did a great job. Yep. So,
what do you think? Who do you think he'll play in Man of Tomorrow? I think it's a main.
Not a crackhead.
Do you think it's
I don't think he'll play a crackhead.
A minor reporter for the Daily Planet.
Yeah, probably a reporter. I would assume. Yeah,
I think he's going to play Martian Manhunter.
John.
Ooh,
really
interesting.
That'd be nice. I bet you could do it. He has some range. He has some range.
Got those chops.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Martian.
I don't know. He's a little bit old to be playing Steel.
We don't need Steel.
And a little skinny. Yeah.
We don't need Steel.
Didn't Shaquille O'Neal play Steel?
We don't have to talk
We
about
don't
that.
talk about that.
Yes, we do.
I love how both me and Bruce are like,
do.
yeah, nah.
I love how DC fans slapdicks are so quick to change around their.
Well, technically,
Oh,
DC had
just
very,
as bad as those
DC had
Dolph
very
Lundgren
minimal
Punisher
involvement in
movies.
that movie.
No, I got no problem with the Dolph Lundgren.
What?
I find it very campy and hilarious. It's a terrible movie. I can admit it. But I do enjoy the other ones. I mean, I enjoy Kevin Nash as Tugboat in the Punisher movie, and I actually think that Warzone is very underrated. It was entertaining.
I
Interesting.
think Tugboat was a wrestler, wasn't it?
Do you remember the one Punisher? Yes, it was. He was.
Charles Dance is in talks for the Batman Part 2, most likely to play Harvey Dent's father.
Hoka!
Yeah, so this not Tyrion Lannister, I can't remember his first name anymore. The
Kevin
elder
Lannister.
Kevin McAllister.
Kevin Lannister. Wait, was Kevin the brother? Tyrion Lannister. Sorry, Kevin was the brother. My bad.
I don't know.
Tywin Lannister. Is that who we're talking about?
Yeah.
The old man.
Yes,
Yes.
that's who we're talking about. Yeah, the old man. I thought he was great in there. I saw him recently in something else too, and he did. He's
got a very strong English accent.
very strong.
Yeah. He's in Last Action Hero. Okay.
Didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
All right, let's move into some streaming news.
I don't know. Minor Parts fine. Do. Why do we always put up Cyclops?
I mean,
Easiest
that's what the
graphic
show
of
is
all.
about.
Yeah.
No,
Summer.
this is
About
the
Summers.
definitive story of X-Men 97. So you can hear all about the Summers family and what's happening with them and where they're going and where they end up and how Charles Xavier always makes them do weird stuff. The world premiere will be at the Tribeca Film Festival in June, and it is expected to release on Disney Plus shortly afterwards.
Yeah, it's been too long. I'm excited. I mean, they've done a
What?
very good job with this.
2 years, right? It's been about 2 years.
Yeah, it's been 2 years. Yeah, but it was supposed to have been done. Like he had already
Well, then
finished.
that guy
writing
got
it. Do you remember
fired
all
or
that?
something. They had
Yeah,
it.
he kind of quit. You
Yeah,
got
we're
fired.
on
I
the
quit.
street.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I know he came out after he got fired and said they changed the script that he had for the second season.
A little bit. Yeah.
Not a little bit.
But how would he know?
How would he know?
Probably
He
saw
probably
some
still has friends there.
sources. Yeah.
He got fired.
He
Probably
got
saw
fired.
some sources on the.
Yeah, they're probably like, yeah, dude. Yeah. Actually, I'm getting. Yeah, when you don't see your name on there as credit, we changed a lot of things. Like the name on the credits. We put my name on the credits instead of your name on the credits. Changed a lot of things.
Well,
Brad Winterbaum's name is probably.
well,
all
he's
over
still depending on how much of the show he wrote, he still has to get credit because of contracts. So
Don't take
I hope
legal
it-
advice from anybody on this channel. Thank you.
I mean, I think he's okay. I see what you're saying, but
movie talk.
Yeah.
Let's move
Just
on
talk about-
to Marco's
Doesn't make no
favorite, the Gundam movie
Oh,
that he's
God,
super excited
no.
about because he
Wow.
won't stop talking about
This
it.
is gonna be peak. It's gonna make $3 billion.
Well, it's a Netflix thing, so it might be out in the theater for a little while.
Yeah,
but
I don't
it's
think it's
probably
gonna
going to
be
stream.
I was going straight to Netflix. Never mind.
Wait, hold on. What's
Netflix
this going to
is
be
making
rated
it.
though? What's this going to be rated though? Because my son put on this Gundam thing, and all of a sudden the dude's grabbing the chick on her tatas. I'm like, yo, I don't think this is
That's
appropriate.
anime.
Like, yeah, probably not.
Anime.
Like, yeah, probably not. I'm like, man, probably not something we're gonna. Your mom comes into a room and sees some dude just groping some chick. Probably not gonna go well. So
Hey,
we're
you
not
know,
gonna watch this.
Starring Sydney Sweeney as the lead Gundam pilot.
What?
Oh,
And
man.
Noah said,
Isn't that what the Gooners? Don't the Gooners spank their like tiny micro penises to her all the time?
Yes, and you know when you have 50-year-old men going.
I
over
think they kind of like
Sydney
rub it like
Sweeney.
trying to start a fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so why would you do it? Why would you make it? Oh, it's live action. Okay.
Live
All right,
action.
that's
live
fine.
action. And it's
That's
her
why.
company.
I
It's
get
her
it.
company that's
Oh,
doing
good
it.
lord.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
gonna have one of those tight flight suits on, and just she's not even gonna have any dialogue.
Ready for booty. I mean, duty. Yeah, it'll be a problem.
Yep. Yeah, exactly, Barlord. Exactly. All right, let's move on to another interesting thing from Netflix. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is getting an animated film. This film is following Willy Wonka, who will be played by Taika Waititi, as he returns to his factory after years in prison for turning a child into a blueberry.
What the fuck?
Oh, this is some drug.
I said
drug
all those words.
fever dream.
Netflix movie. Willy
I don't
Wonka
think
played by
none of
Taika
that-
Waititi. Factory comes back to
Wait.
his factory. Years in prison.
Taika
child into oblivion.
Waititi. What was he
Willy
in
Wonka,
before?
ex-felon.
Isn't he the dude that?
Did the
Huh?
Thor movies.
He directed the Thor, Love
Yeah.
and Thunder, but he also did Ragnarok. So
He did Ragnarok, and then he did Love and Thunder.
then he did Love and Thunder. Right. He's done a bunch of other movies too, but
Yeah, he has.
I mean, for our
But
purposes
why
here,
is he mouthing? Why is he mouthing Willy Wonka?
He wants to be Willy Wonka.
maybe he wants to do it. Like maybe it's his. Maybe he's
I mean, he
producing
definitely is
directing
on it, so
and
he had to have wanted to do it. Whether somebody said he should or he said he should.
I don't even. First off, none of this sounds like a good idea. Can we just start like when you started off? There's an animated Charlie and the Chocolate Family. That just starting there. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
It's happening.
Titty Watika playing Willy Wonka. No, thank you. Return to his
sorry,
factory
who?
after prison. No, thank you.
Did he watch
What? Abusing children. No, thank you. Like
Well,
what
yeah,
in
did
here?
you see that he turned the girl into a blueberry? You saw that, right?
Well, that's because that bitch needs to learn a lesson.
Right.
I'm
So that's
saying is-
he went to prison for that.
Well, she kind of turned herself into a blueberry, so I think he
Nah,
should have got a better lawyer.
no victim blaming.
Yeah,
I'm not
no.
victim blaming.
We're in 2026. I wish we would.
I blame her.
They
I
got
blame her.
GPL
Violet-
I blame Violet
out there now.
Justice
You
for
would have
Violet
been a blueberry
Beauregard.
for long.
Justice
I
for
mean,
Violet
what do you
Beauregard.
want to say?
Not the
She still would have been
children.
blue.
Not the children. Nope.
Hey, once again, I mean, she did that to herself. I don't understand this. He doesn't have a good lawyer. That's all I'm going to say. And case
He's
closed.
hired Dershowitz. Let me stop.
Whoa, bar lord. That just went too far. All right,
Whoa,
moving
all
on.
right.
I don't want no.
Moving on.
Oh,
There are some new noir film inspired posters for Spider-Man Noir. We got these, we got a couple other ones. So the thing that I found interesting with all this is there are
That
also
is Nick Cage?
multiple Spider-Man projects in the works similar to Spider-Man Noir. Quote, they're following a little bit of the same formula as Spider Noir. Same kind of taking a genre and then putting a spider character into it. It's like Sony's new strategy is now like just taking any kind of show and putting spider robots, spider whatever, spider this, spider. Like pretty soon we're gonna have Spider Chef, Spider Lawyers, Spider-Man dating shows, Spider-Man. You know, like they're just putting spider in front of it and putting it out there.
I wouldn't mind a Peter Parker Lawyer by Night TV show.
Now here's what I'm going to
Like
do.
Night Court with Spider-Man.
I'd like to address this in a couple ways. Dub, do I get to see your new segments at all? Preview them?
Do you get to see my news? No, nobody sees my news segments.
So
I don't even
if
know
you
what my
rec-
new segments are.
If you
so-
recall, I made a comment about DC and venturing into a genre that maybe they should create superhero movies that are good first before they try to get so artsy fartsy. Sony, just substitute DC and fucking Sony and repeat all those comments I said earlier.
I think you can compare DC shows to Marvel. Sony shows.
The difference between those two things is DC is at least, I mean, despite anything else, Superman was a success.
So was the
Sony-
last three Spider-Man movies.
There was Marvel though; those were not Sony.
Well, they were a
Marvel.
combination of Marvel.
Well, they are Sony's movies. They own the.
Yeah, but MCU produced them.
I'm just saying.
If you don't have MCU involved in a Sony movie, it turns into Madam Web and Morbius.
No, we had.
Don't you dare!
We had
slander
Spider-Man
me.
1, 2, 3, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. Thank you very much. So there. Before the MCU.
You're making Dub's point.
Thank you.
I liked all of them.
I liked
Great.
Amazing Spider-Man. I liked
I
Andrew
liked Amazing
Garfield.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2 was good. I like that one.
Spider-Man 3, he was dancing.
I didn't like that one. That one, not so much.
Once again, having a 50-year-old play a high school kid, I didn't think that was.
He wasn't in
one of
high
those.
school. He was out of college by then.
I don't think it was 50 at that time.
Hmm.
I really don't think he was that old at that time. It's like,
Oh, here we go.
yeah. Well,
All right, there you go. I mean,
All right.
teach their own.
The Lord of the
The
Rings,
post-
Rings of Power season 3 will be out later this year. I don't know who these people are, but those
The
of you
guy
who
on the
watch
right
will
is
probably
from Game of Thrones.
That's not
Is
him.
that like the king?
Yes, it
Is he
is.
like the king?
Yes, it is.
House of Dragon right now?
No,
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 that's not him.
it's the kid with one eye.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. He's king.
That's a kid with one eye. Hey.
When was he king?
At the end, when at the end of the House of Dragon, the brother's gone in a little cart. And
No.
he's taking over-
Oh, no. He's not actual king. He's just hand of the king. Hand of the king. Hand of the king.
This is
That's not how
probably
kings work.
one of the best.
the
ever
king is
watched.
like roasted. King is like a
Yeah,
roasted.
yeah. But his
Yeah.
brother doesn't. He's still alive. Oh, spoiler, not spoiler alert.
For a
If
2-year-old.
you haven't
show,
watched this, you need to give this a watch. Season 2 was amazing.
Pete also would highly recommend this show, although I still have not watched any of this yet. And so far, my wife does not know about this show, so we're going to keep it that way.
Oh wait, that's not the same. I just saw a picture of the other guy. That's not the same guy. I just
I
saw
know
a
it's not
picture.
the same
of him.
guy. I just
Yeah. Because now the picture's way different. I don't know where you got that picture. That's not what that guy looks like.
that's
Yeah.
not him.
It's not him.
This is Lord of the Rings, not Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I know. But the picture there is not the picture you get. Okay, go
Wait,
ahead.
for you, Lord of the Rings fan, that is actually Sauron in human form. Or elven form.
Wait, Sauron?
Sauron.
Sauron.
Not Saruman though, but Sauron. Saruman was Count Dooku.
Yeah. No, that's Sauron.
Okay, making sure. A live action The Phantom series is in the works. So for those of you fans of 70s Australian superheroes, there you
That's
go.
where he was. He was one of the brothers. And okay. No, go ahead. Sorry.
That's all right. Just talking about The Phantom real quick. And
Yeah, that's about all.
It's comic book related, so I thought I would share.
Yep.
Might be a Phantom fan out there. I'll talk about some
Maybe
comics. There are 5 Doctor Doom one-shots because Marvel knows that you need more Doctor Doom. So they're going to give you 5 one-shots over the next year. The first one will be Mr. Fantastic, Doctor Doom versus Mr. Fantastic, and this one comes out in July 1st. And over the next, over the few months after that, he'll be facing Spider-Man. He'll be facing other people, Doctor Strange, Magneto, Namor as well. All the way to March 2027.
You find somebody who cares, you let me know.
Nope. I
I'm
got
surprised
nothing.
You don't care. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, absolutely. Not.
Hey! I'm not a slapdick like you.
Whoa! I'm not. I'm a
I
purist.
can go.
know
Hey,
this.
yo, dude. Marvel makes mistakes, and DC makes mistakes. I know you're too big
DC
of a
doesn't.
snowflake that whenever you say DC, it's got to be like, I can't hear bad news about my
That's
poor
not
DC.
at all even how it sounds. What's
but, hey,
next, Doug? What's next?
Just DK, just want to say you don't have to apologize to me. I'm just telling you what's happening. This is not an endorsement or a
Yeah. Sorry,
anything
Dub.
else.
Sorry you love this
I'm-
so much. Sorry you're such a huge challenger of Dude Van Dub. Sorry.
No. Just it's okay if you don't like it. No problem. What's up, Robo? Speaking
hey,
of,
Robo.
Here's DC.
Robo
They're gonna give us
Smith.
a Clayface series. Uncle Roman, how you doing, brother?
Hey, how are you? How are you, Roman?
What's up?
Are you okay? Are you doing okay there? Okay. All right.
Appreciate you, Roman.
So Clayface Celebrity Dirt, it's a universe noir horror comic book, which is what they're calling it. Basil Carlo is your Clayface. It's written by a horror person, Jude Ellison. I didn't recognize the name. But it starts in July 2026. So a little bit before the movie comes out, they're going to give us a little series of
That's smart move.
a little mini series. Yeah.
That's kind of smart.
Yeah,
Hopefully it ties in a little bit. Then we are
I kind of hope
getting
it doesn't actually.
give you something that's
I mean, it'll give you at least a feel. I hope it gives you a feeling. I don't hope it ties in.
Youngblood has been doing so amazingly that Rob Liefeld has decided to do a spin-off with Badrock.
When's he gonna run out of money for funding this dog shit?
So I want you to tell me, looking at these 5 covers, who drew or I'm sorry, my question is, which ones did Rob Liefeld draw? You can choose them.
Yeah,
Either 1, 2,
two.
3, 4, 5, or A, B, C, D, E.
Number 2.
Okay.
Number 2 because it also got his name on it, but that's how he draws it.
4.
And oh shit, number what is that? 4? It's 2 and 4.
Oh yeah, his names are on there. I should have taken that off.
Is it on the
No,
4? I can't see it on 4.
Yeah.
Is it on
I was
4?
on his
I
right.
can't see it on 4. But that, you know what, that looks like Major X. Oh yeah, it is on that. Yes, it is. Yeah, it looks like Major X. Is that a SY in the middle? Is that Scotty?
Nope. It is done by Brett Bean. I think
Hmm.
that's the guy who does Dork. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Mm.
Dork.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. So that's the middle one.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. And then the 2 outside ones are done by a guy named Seth DeMoose. I'm not familiar with their work.
Dude,
So that's
how
who
much
does-
shittier has Rob Liefeld's art got? So the one on the left, the number 2, that's he just fucking copied
I've seen
and
that
pasted.
cover multiple
Yeah,
times.
1,000 times. The one
Mhm.
on the right is his actual new work that he's been doing. You see it in Major X, that shitty series that nobody read for Marvel and nobody bought. Oh yeah,
That's
no feet.
right there,
You're right.
Robo. You're right. You got it. 1 and 5
Two-
definitely are not his.
2, yeah, feet on those 2. Wow. I mean, we were talking about Miller fall off. Like, did you think that Liefeld could fall off any worse than he was? Apparently, you can, because book number 2 is his old version. Book number 3 is his new version, and book number, or sorry, 3, 4, and book number 4, in my opinion, is way worse.
So yeah, for you, can't even say this with a straight face. For you young blood fans, this
Now there
spin-off
isn't
will
one
be
of those. That's not.
coming out in
That's not a
July.
thing. Stop lying.
These are making my eyes hurt.
Yeah,
I'll
it's like
change
2
it.
weeks
Sorry
after
about that.
Easter. It's too early to be lying like
Yeah,
that, Dub.
alright.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So we're going to get a mini or 12 issue series from
Who did that cover on the left?
Masters of the Universe. It is starting
Gavin.
out in, I don't know who did it. I
I think it's
didn't
Gavin
actually write-
Smith, maybe.
Is it? Yeah,
It was
that
good.
I didn't
Shout
write that
out,
down.
shout G Smith.
At the beginning of this series, we're going to start off with the origin of Skeletor. I don't know if they're changing it or adjusting it. It
For the
seems like it was going to be
80s
different. Yeah, it's going to be a new origin of Skeletor, and this, but it's going to be told by from different points of view over the 12 issues. I don't know how many issues will cover Skeletor, but at least the first one will. Masters of Universe Genesis is what this is called.
Does that
and
make
this
any
comes out later
sense?
this year. Does what make any sense?
Nothing.
So for you He-Man Master Universe fans, August 5th starts this new series, and that cover on the left does look like a movie poster.
Mhm.
And with that, we wrap up our news for the week.
They look cool. I mean, that looks cool. I'm excited about that. All right. Hey, if there's other categories you guys want us to do the verses in, let us know. But we're rocking and rolling pretty well. Somebody wanted us. I will tell you this. Somebody wanted us to get a sponsorship for that segment. I don't think we will, because I just don't think so. Now that I thought about it. But hope you guys enjoyed that. Do we have anything else? Says I'm really tired.
Oh, I do want to say this.
Yes, please.
Saturday I will be on Rob Faststack's channel, Only Slabs, at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. The channel is for comics curing cancer. So every super chat and gifted membership goes to cancer research.
Minus
guys-
30% that YouTube takes out of.
Yes. So
What it's called? Only Slabs?
Only Slabs. I will be posting links to the show on my post, and Pete will probably also. So hang out and I'll show off 25 to 30 slabs and that I have, and you'll see what's in my collection.
And you're raising money for cancer.
Yes.
Awesome. So that's this Saturday, you said?
Yes, this Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Eastern Standard
Cool.
Time.
That's awesome.
There you go.
And then with that, wrestling tomorrow, qualified Friday, SNS Saturday, Star Wars Sunday, Wednesday watch us on Monday, all here on Renovision. Check out I can't remember the name of the show on Friday, Bruce.
The qualified.
No.
Oh. Off the shelf.
Off the shelf on Friday, and then the other comic show on Sunday.
Cliff actually won last week. He is the reigning champion for a
When am
week.
I going to get an invite back? It's been 2 months.
Wait, for Jeopardy. How bad did you do?
Cliff
I did
is
pretty
the
bad.
champion on
He was
Jeopardy.
like a negative 2,000.
I almost, hey, the book round, I got back in there. The book round, I found my stride.
Bruce, that
but yeah.
almost just to beat him almost interests me enough to join, but not enough. Not enough.
Corbin, your
Bruce, bring us on.
Kool-Aid has definitely adjusted the color of your tongue. It is
Yes.
bright red.
Yeah. Whoops.
Thank you all for hanging out. It's been amazing, and we will see you all next week.
Hopefully, we have an outro.
Wait, what?
What?
I'm just saying. Hopefully, it plays the outro. Play outro.